Yo, what's good, man? Smash that like button as you get in the building, bro. Welcome to another episode of the TKO Prediction Show. Let's get it. When you get in the building, let me know you here by dropping a comment. We got a lot of boxing to talk about, man. A lot of fights to cover. A lot of predictions to make. We also got some hot topics, man. A lot of news. You know, it's going to be a great night of boxing talk. Panel going to be open. So feel free to come test your boxing knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think on these different topics. We got announcements, fight announcements that got made. We got some things Canelo had to say. We got Rolly talking his noise at the press conference with Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying? We got Tank Davis talking his noise about Rolly at the press conference. We got to talk Bivol. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot to talk. I might RWS, you never know. You got to stick around and watch the show. You never know. I might. I saw some things in film study. Nah, we got a card tonight. That's why I'm going to hurry up. I'm going to hurry up. I got two predictions I need to do because the fight is tonight. The card's starting like 30 minutes, so we got to jump right into it. Drop two predictions real quick. You know what I'm saying? So that y'all won't be trying to say, man, knockout, bro. Only reason knockout record's so good is because he waited for the fight to happen, bro. Oh, Justo Chavez, what you thought? Hold up. Justo think it's a game. Look. Hold up. Look. Chavez, he said he want to hear me flow. I can do it every time I'm about to start the show. And I ain't even really gotta write shit down, cause I be flowing off my head, man, to the ground. Man, let's get it, yeah, I'm with it. Told my wife, girl, let me hit it. Oh, I ain't mean to say that live, but you know, I go hard, that's right. Yeah, it's your boy, Mr. Knockout. I'm about to bring the whole block out. I'm bobbing, weaving, rock out. No socks, that socks out. I don't even know, bro, but you know, hey, man. You know, Chavez, don't get me going, man. We won't even talk boxing tonight, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that to me, Chavez. My brother Justo. Salute to you, man. Salute to everybody in the building. All right, the beat is about to be over. It's time to talk some boxing, bro, you know? All right. What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Hold up. They can't see me, bro. Hold on. There he is. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing on this wonderful Thursday night? Man. Let me get the old link going. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the link dropped in here. Because I want people to be able to come up and speak their piece. Because we got a lot to cover, bro. We got a whole lot to cover. A lot of fights, a lot of news, bro. It's a lot of fights and a lot of news. Not me say keep spitting. I can't, bro. Got to talk this boxing with y'all, man. Let's get that up there. Let me pin this joint. For anybody want to come up. Bam. Open invitation, open panel. As is the case on most times we go live. Now, bro. Let me get through a couple of fights first. Let me get through these two fights because the fights is about to start real soon. It's the co-main and the main event tonight. This is a card that's in Detroit, Michigan, I believe, or Dearborn, Michigan, or some shit. It's a card in Michigan. I don't think it's televised, but I'm a boxing nerd, okay? So y'all just bear with me because the first two fights, I don't know if you can watch them or not, okay? But I got to talk about them, bro, because this is what we do here. First one, all right? We got Shohjahon Ergashev versus Luis Alberto Veron, bro. Ergashev, I don't know what they putting in the water in Uzbekistan, okay? I don't know, so don't ask me. But I'm just saying Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan, if you see them flags, bro, if you see them flags, if you see a fighter is from them, bro, proceed with caution picking against that fighter. I done seen Ergashev on a couple of showbox cards, bro. And he live in Detroit. That's why he fighting in Detroit, bro. Homie is 30 years old, southpaw fighter, 5'10", 71-inch reach. And this is an 8-round fight between him and Veron. And it's at the 140-pound division. Junior welterweight, super lightweight, whatever you want to call that shit, bro. But Ergashev, all right, as I was saying, 30 years old, southpaw, 5'10", you know what I'm saying, 71-inch reach out of Uzbekistan. We're going to do a roll call after I do these two fights. I'm rushing right to these two fights because we got so much news to cover. But we also got to do these fights because these fights is going down tonight, bro. All right. Ergashev, 21 wins, no losses, 19 wins by way of knockout. Then you got Veron, orthodox fighter, 5'11", 71.5-inch reach, fighting out of Argentina. He's 29 years old, 19 wins, 3 losses, 2 draws. Never been knocked out, but he has knocked out 9 opponents, bro. Veron first, very tough fighter. I question his reflexes, and because his reflexes aren't at an elite level, and he doesn't have the best timing for Veron, he reaches and you'll see he misses a lot. But he's one of those fighters, like you can see that he's trying to make the right movements, right? So when you drop your head low, he try to throw his punch low, but he can't catch you just right. You know what I'm saying? When you lean your head. When you lean your head and you go straight back, he try to throw a straight punch, but he just missed because you got just enough athleticism to get out the way of his shit. So he's always just, a step late here, a step late there, and just a very tough fighter though. He does his jab. I always look at fighters' jabs. Veron doesn't have a very good jab. He jabbed to find his right hand, whether he's trying to throw his right hand to the body or throw his right hand up top. Veron ain't jabbing to try to land a jab. He jabbing to paw your shit, boom. I'm going to throw my right hand. So that's kind of how he fights. Coming forward, trying to land power shots, but not really a power puncher. But as with most Argentinian fighters, he's shown that he can take a shot. 3 losses, 2 draws. So he's been outboxed, or people have been able to box with him, but ain't nobody been able to stop him yet. Ergashev, listen, bro. He's been in 21 fights. He got 19 knockouts, okay? Huge, very educated left hand, okay, as a southpaw. Like, the left hand is very nice, and he know how to time you with it. He know how to lead with it, counter with it. Feet are very, very good. He's very athletic. He understands distance very well, how to take a half step back here, half step back there. Athletic, moves well in the ring. I'm surprised, the PBC top rank, specifically top rank, because he fight at 140 pounds. But the zone, like, I'm surprised ain't nobody scooped him up yet. Homie got talent, bro. Homie got talent. Like, Veron ain't never been knocked out, but I don't think Veron has lost 3 of his last 5 fights. I think Ergashev in 8 rounds, I think he might stop Veron. So I'm going to go with Ergashev tonight. I think this is the co-main event on this card. So I'm going with Ergashev to knock out Veron to the tune probably like round 4 or 5, bro. I just don't think Veron's going to be able to get out the way of his left hand. And Ergashev mean, too. He'll throw you around, bro. Like, he'll throw you around. He'll ragdoll you. He will he'll showboat on your ass. He do the matador shit because he make you miss his shit. Like, bro, he can fight, man. You may not be able to see him fight tonight, but look in the description box. Look in the description box of my live stream and go check him out, bro. Go check him out. You can type in some of his fights are up on YouTube. Go check him out. You'll see what I'm talking about. But Ergashev stoppage about round 4, round 5. That's my pick. Salute to my brother KK with that $10 in the super chat. I appreciate you coming up early and showing support to the channel by dropping off that super chat. And if you want to donate to the channel, you can hit that super chat button. You can hit that cash app button, but at least do what's free and smash on my like button, bro. Hit the like button so YouTube will share the live with everyone in attendance, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everyone on YouTube, people looking for this boxing talk. Let's help them find it. Now, the other fight I wanted to do tonight, and then we're going to start getting to some stories. And again, anybody want to come up, we got the link right there on the stream, y'all, for anybody want to pop up and talk this boxing. Otto Wallin versus Rydell Booker. That's the main event tonight. Otto Wallin, most famously, is known for giving Tyson Fury one of his toughest fights. Okay, this is going to be a 10-round heavyweight fight between him and Rydell Booker. Otto Wallin, 31 years old, fighting out of Sweden. Southpaw fighter, 6'5", 78-inch reach. Booker, 41 years old, 6'3", 79-inch reach, fighting out of Detroit. He's an orthodox fighter. Wallin's 23 wins, 1 loss, 14 wins by way of knockout. Booker, 26 wins, 5 losses, 1 draw. He has 13 knockouts, and he's been knocked out 1 time. He's 1-5 in his last 6 fights. So this is clearly a setup for Otto Wallin. I think Otto Wallin gonna go in there and he's gonna stop Rydell Booker. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Wallin is a slick, skilled southpaw for a heavyweight. Very good work rate, has a nice right hook. He was not me, but Dillian White ducked him. He was, but Dillian White ducked him, bro. He ducked him, okay? Dillian White, we still don't know what's wrong with his shoulder. And he just ducked out on the fight because he wanted to get that big bag and that payday to fight Tyson Fury. And that should let you know right there, if Otto Wallin was a nobody, Dillian White probably would have fought him if Otto Wallin couldn't fight. But I believe, and I can say this now because the fight didn't happen, we was leading up to that fight, man. I was picking Otto Wallin to beat the shit out of Dillian White. I ain't gonna hold y'all, bro. I thought he was gonna beat Dillian White badly. Rydell Booker, listen, man, he ain't had no fights from 2004. Like, bro, Rydell Booker is 41 years old, right? But Rydell Booker is so old when it comes to boxing, bro. Rydell Booker fought James Toney, bro. I don't know if y'all know that shit, but Rydell Booker fought James Toney, bro. And Rydell Booker from 2004 to 2018 didn't have a fight. He literally took a 14-year hiatus. Now he's 41. He's well past his prime, if he ever even had a prime. And Otto Wallin about to put hands, feet, shoulder, knees, toes, elbows. He about to put everything in the world on Rydell Booker, bro. It's about to be bad. What's up, right side? We just did the first 2 fights, man. I'm trying to hurry up and get through the fights that's going down tonight. But that's it, man. In this card tonight, again, this card is in Detroit, Michigan. Yeah, he fought James Toney. Or West, I ain't bullshitting. Matter of fact, I can tell you when, bro. This dude should have been retired, fam. NBA D Nice, what up? We about to do a roll call, see who all we got in the building. Can tell you exactly when it was, bro. Hold up. That man fought James Toney September 23rd, 2004. And this is when James Toney, you know what I'm saying? I can tell you, hold up. He fought an older James Toney. Yeah, he fought James Toney way back in 2004 and lost by unanimous decision. But for Rydell Booker, bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't even know why they letting him fight, but Otto Wallin gonna beat his ass. So tonight's fights, I got Ergashev knocking out Luis Alberto Veron, and I got Otto Wallin stopping Rydell Booker simply because his work rate gonna be too much, and I don't think Rydell Booker gonna be in the proper shape to do anything with Otto Wallin. So that's our 2 picks for the night. We gonna get to the main cards, bro. I know y'all want to talk about. I'm gonna do the whole entire PBC Showtime card, but before we start getting into those, let's see who we got in the building so far. And I'm looking at my people in here right now. They're starting to get in here. I appreciate y'all. 50 people in the building, but I only got 36 likes, bro. I know 14 of y'all ain't hating on your boy, is you? I know 14 of y'all ain't hating on your boy. So please smash the like button. It's free, man. It's free. You know what I'm saying? It's free. So smash on that like button for me. Let's see who we got here. We got iKarma 123. What's up with you? Bill Salvador. Hey, boy, I really need your help on this one. When you go live, I want to make a bet for Tank to land 69 punches and Lara to land 84 punches. Need your thoughts on that. First of all, I've never seen any bookie where you can, you know what I'm saying, bet the number of punches that somebody land. But I would say take that money that you're going to bet on that, bro, and just bet on whatever you think the outcome going to be, right? So, for instance, if you think Lara going to win, bet on him to win. If you think he's going to win by decision, bet on him to win by decision. If you think he's going to win by KO, bet on that. Same with Tank. I wouldn't bet punches landed. Because what if, like, you know how mad you're gonna be if somebody get knocked out with one fucking punch? One fucking punch. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that would be my suggestion to you, bro. Bet outcomes of fights. And if you want to go a step further than outcomes, bet how you think the fighter's going to win. If you want to go a step further than that, like I try to do, bet outcomes of fight, how they going to win, and try to do a parlay at the same time. Like, that's how you can make money betting on boxing. Thrill Hill, what up? Let me see who else we got. Young World, what's popping? Not me in the building. D Free, what's good with you? Y'all know the link is there for anybody want to come up as we get to the main card and these main topics. I got a lot of great topics. So y'all feel free to come up, man, especially, you know, D Free and other brothers, you know, y'all know y'all more than welcome, man. The StreamYard link is pinned to the chat. AJ64, what's up? R West, what's good? Just Do Boxing, what's good, my brother? Invitation extended to you as well. As always, bro. Crush, you know you can always come up. What's good with you, bro? Who else we got? Justo Chavez, what's good with you, bro? Who else we got in the building? What's Dante Hall? What's popping, Dante? Salute to you, bro. Who else we got? Daryl, what's up, Daryl? Salute, Daryl. Daryl catching me live. Daryl always in the building. What up, Daryl? William Old School. What up, Will? What up, Will? I don't even know. Is your name? Do you go by Bill, perhaps? Will, or do you go by William? A lot of Williams go by Bill. I'm just asking, bro. I need answers. Teach, what's good with you, Teach? Salute to you. Behold the Assyrian, what's good? Emmanuel Pettigrew in the building. What's up, Emmanuel? Right side, what's good? As always, you know you welcome too, bro. Feel free to come up here, man. My beautiful wife is in the building. What's up, baby? Salute to you. NBA D Nice, what's good? NBA D Nice, salute, bro. Oh, it jumped on me, but we found it. There it be. Who else? We got Cassandra in the building. What's up, Cassandra? Real Me C2, Far East in the house. Salute to you, Real Me C2. Thank you for tuning in, bro. What time is it where you at, man? The Assassin DLJ, what's good? Judah, what's good, Judah? Salute to you, bro. Keanu Prater, what's good with you, Keanu? Ricky Williams, Boxing, what's good, bro? Salute to you, fam. You know the invitation is always extended to you as well, if you so choose to come up and get the people some boxing knowledge. Let me see here. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Zach, what's good, Zach? Salute to you, Zach. Kurt, you good? I'm about to let you up, Kurt. I'm gonna let you up. You can turn your camera off if you want to. I'll let you up on here, bro. Pierre, what's up with you, Pierre? Salute KO and everyone on the panel. I couldn't watch the shows live for a couple of weeks due to work, but I always watch the replay. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, get your money. Tim Muze up in the building. What up, Tim? Coming straight from the skyscrapers and shit. Coming down up off the buildings and shit to grace us with his presence. Who else we got in here? And Pierre in that super chat with that $13.99. I appreciate you, Pierre. Thank you for showing love to the channel. Mark Brunacci. What's up, Mark? Markova. Okay. Dank Father. What's popping, Dank? Salute, Dank. I seen you at the tail end of a show, I think, recently, bro. You came in right when I was wrapping up, but I appreciate you always checking in. YGB22, what's up? Let me see. Cassandra say, Woo is lit tonight. KO predictions and the versus battle. 8 Ball and MJG versus UGK. Put that shit on record, y'all. Put that shit on record and watch me first. They don't need it, all right? They are already rich. They are already famous, man. Tune in with your boy Knockout. Where else can you get these picks, damn it? Where else can you get these picks? You know what I'm saying? All right, Kurt, what's up with you, Kurt? How you doing, man?
What's poppin', family? How you doing, man?
Chilling, man. Just talking some boxing. Talking a little boxing today.
Yeah, good.
Yes, sir. Let me see. Make sure I got everybody in the chat, then we can keep it going. Okay, cool. So I won't get to a topic. Y'all know how we do. We only got 4 more fights to predict because it ain't really much but tank card going on. So we got a lot of topics to talk about. You know what I'm saying? And again, the StreamYard is pinned to the chat. Anybody want to come up and talk this boxing? So first topic we want to talk about. We want to talk about this right here. Who do y'all want to see Dimitri Bivol fight next? Who do y'all want to see him fight next? That's what we want to talk about. So I'm gonna be a gracious host. I'm gonna let Kurt, you know what I'm saying? Let me know his thoughts. Kurt, who do you want to see Dimitri Bivol fight, bro?
Man, I would rather fight. I mean, anybody at that 175. What's your boy name is? You always talking about him. He's a dog with a beard. I can't get
talking about Beterbiev?
Yeah. They need to unify with him. That'll be a good fight, bro. That'll be a good fight. But
Chad, y'all let me know too, Chad. Who y'all want to see him fight? But go ahead, bro. I'm listening.
Yeah, I definitely want to see him get it like that. Even though Bivol beat Canelo, I still don't, like Bivol don't give me that special. You know what I'm saying? He's not special to me. You know what I'm saying? So somebody gonna take his title soon, real soon. But yeah, I don't think he's special for real. How you feel about that?
Oh man, so Chet, y'all let me know who y'all want to see him fight, bro. For me, I want to see him fight Zurdo Ramirez. That's the fight that I want to see. Zurdo Ramirez just became the number one contender. Zurdo Ramirez just became the number one WBA fighter in the ranking systems at light heavyweight. So I would love to see that fight between let me remove you, bro. I removed you, Kurt, because you froze up, bro. Go out and come back in. But anyway, I want to see him fight Zurdo simply off the strength that Zurdo is number one in the WBA. It's an in-house fight right there on the zone. Zurdo is a golden boy fighter, but that's his network is the zone. Obviously, Dimitri Bivol fights on the zone. So that's the fight that I want to see, bro. But Beterbiev and Joe Smith are both tied up. That's a cross-promotional fight that needs to happen. So and they both occupied already. They both already fighting each other. So for me, I think the obvious choice is Zurdo Ramirez. Nothing else is really realistic at 175. I did see somebody put Buatsi. I think that's a cool little fight. Buatsi didn't show me enough against Craig Richards though, to where I think he can really do much of anything with Bivol. So I would rather see Dimitri Bivol take on Zurdo Ramirez, defend his title against the number one person in the WBA. Right side, what's good, bro? Right side came out and came back in. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it, bro. I really want to see Bivol take on Zurdo Ramirez. I just think it's the best fight that he can make right now. And for me as a fight fan, I want to see Zurdo get his shot at the top of the division to see if he's really as good as his fans and his compatriots say that he is, man. Because Zurdo, he got damn near 50 fights already, bro. How much more experience do you need before you start challenging the best? And then maybe the winner of that fight fights the winner of Joe Smith Jr. and Artur Beterbiev. But that's all I got on that one, man.
He would the zone, right?
Who is that?
Ramirez.
What's up, TJ? Link in the description if you want to hop up, man. We doing the picks and stuff today. Ramirez is a Golden Boy fighter, but yes, Golden Boy fights on the zone, bro. They fight on the zone. So
that's an easy
that fight's easy to make. It's an easy fight to make. That's the one I want.
Right.
And I always want competitive fights. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I think that Zurdo versus Bivol is much more competitive right now than Buatsi versus Bivol. Just my humble opinion, but I've been wrong before, could be wrong, but that's just what I think. But let's move on, bro. Let's move on. I want to talk to y'all about Devin Haney, bro. Hopefully the brother right side can come up here because I want to talk about Devin Haney. I want to see what's up, L-Dub. I see you. You always welcome. We got the link in there for anybody that want to hop up on the panel tonight, man. We're gonna be breaking down and predicting these fights and covering a bunch of different topics. We on our second topic right now. Mansa Musa say I got I got Rolling. I don't know who I got yet. You guys stick around, see who I'm picking. TJ say nah, you're right, KO. Nah, you don't know who I'm picking, bro. I seen some things I ain't like, man. I gotta call a spade. But Devin Haney was seen wildly and openly rooting for George Kambosos to beat Teofimo Lopez. Matter of fact, Kambosos played a clip of Devin Haney like running around his house, you know what I'm saying, hugging his pops and shit. They were just very happy that George Kambosos got this fight. Now, people that like Devin Haney, that really rock with Dev, they'll tell you that he was excited because he believed that Teofimo Lopez was not going to ever give him the shot or give him the fight. So he was happy that Kambosos win because he thought that would give him a better shot at getting the fight and going for undisputed. Then you got some people that are haters of Devin Haney or Teofimo fans, whatever you want to call them. They are saying that Devin Haney did that because he's scared of Teofimo and he thinks that Kambosos is an easier fight. So, what do you think of that, Kurt? Why was he cheering? Number one, and do you have a problem with him cheering? What's your thoughts on that, bro?
I mean, it could be two things, bro. He could be cheering for, because he felt like Kambosos was gonna give him the fight. I looked at that. I was like, God damn, you know, it was hard for me to like break it down and understand why he was cheering. But I mean, that's the only way I look at it. Like, felt like Kambosos was gonna fight him. You know, we already know Teofimo Lopez, he was ducking. He ain't really want to fight no Devin Haney. So that's what I feel like. You know, he felt like he had a shot at Kambosos. That's how I feel. I think that's
right side. Right side. You hear the question, bro? You see the topic?
I heard a little bit of it. I wanted just to talk about Bivol real quick. Yeah, I want to see him fight Zerto as well. I think Zerto is going to be too damn big for the weight division. He's going to end up fighting that cruiserweight before he even can make that fight happen. I hope I'm wrong about it, but I would love to see Bivol fight Zerto. I think that's a hell of a fight, and that'll finally give Zerto a tad bit of credence as far as I think he's the goods. You know what I'm saying? I like Zerto a lot, so I think that's a real good fight for him. But go ahead. I heard the Kambosos, Haney cheering for Kambosos, but then I kind of cut out a little bit. I'm in the car right now, KO. So
it's all good. So Haney was seen cheering for Kambosos after Kambosos beat Teofimo Lopez. So you got two sides of the equation. You got people saying that Haney was doing this shit because he felt like Kambosos, it was a better likelihood that Kambosos would be the one to give him the fight. You know what I'm saying? He thinks that he could do business with Kambosos. He didn't think he'd get the fight if Teofimo won. But then, you know, you got a certain segment of people saying, Mike Biggs, what's good? Flossy Boxing, what's popping with you? Romero Lane, what up? You got a certain segment of people that's running around here saying, look, man, he was doing that shit because he ain't want no Teofimo smoke. And he was happy that Teofimo lost because he felt like he couldn't beat Teofimo. And so he felt like George Kambosos was the easier fight. That's why he cheering. I'm going to give my opinion on it in a minute. Kurt just gave his. But as our resident Devin Haney super fan, what you think of that, man? Why your boy cheering for somebody defeating shit, man? What's up with that boy, man? What's going on? So
the backstory behind it, in my opinion, before Teo and Kambosos fought, Kambosos and Dev had kind of been in conversations with each other, you know what I'm saying, about the fight and all that kind of stuff. For anybody to tell me that Dev was scared, he was cheering because he was scared of Teofimo Lopez when he ain't do nothing but chase Teofimo Lopez around everywhere he was at.
You know I don't be making shit up. I promise you it's out there, bro. All you gotta do is look.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hear it later on tonight anyway. So, but man, for people to tell me that when Devin Haney he just showed up every time Teofimo was gonna fight or there was a press. Wherever he could find Teo, he was looking for him. You know what I'm saying? So, miss me with the nonsense. The man, he had been promised to fight behind the scenes by Kambosos. Kambosos said, after I beat this dude, I'm going to fight you. And at the end of the day, we all know Teo, he really didn't want to smoke with Dev like that. If he did, he wouldn't have sat there and picked the IBF mandatory to go fight versus whatever. I'm not going to get into all that. All I'm saying is miss me with the scary shit. I don't believe fighters are really just scared of each other.
You chopping up, bro. You chopping up. You in the bad zone. Oh, there you go. You just came back good. Go ahead.
Okay. Now, at the end of the day, man, you can't convince me that Devin Haney was scared to fight anybody because the man only calls out everybody, and then when the fights happen, he gonna show up for the fight. So. Yeah, miss me with the nonsense. At the end of the day, the man was happy because he believed that was going to be his best opportunity at getting that fight made, you know? So, and fortunately for him, it got made.
What you think of George Kambosos saying Devin Haney is his biggest fan? Because of that shit. He said Devin Haney is my biggest fan. What you think of that shit, man?
I love it. I love for Kambosos to say that, bro. One thing I got to give Kambosos credit for, he did it with Tio as well. When he in front of a mic, bro, he's very witty and he knows how to play mind games. You know what I'm saying? He know how to pick and prod at you and try to knock you off yours. So, hey man, I look at that as fuel for the fire, bro. Fuel for the fire. And if Devin Haney is who I believe he is, then he gonna take that and just, hey, okay, I'm gonna show you how much of a fan of yours I am. I'm gonna show you.
Oh,
And so
okay.
that's how I look at it. And I expect Dev to look at it that way as well.
Already, I ain't mad at that at all. So check, when I seen this shit, bro, I was like, okay, the young man is happy because you got people fail sometimes, y'all, to put shit into context. At the time that the fight was happening, what did we all think of Kambosos? Everybody was like, oh shit, Kambosos a real one. Because what was he saying at the time before he fought Teofimo? He was like, look, I know that if I beat Teofimo, I'm not undisputed. Devin Haney, he already knows I'm gonna take care of business. He's gonna take care of business. We gonna fight for undisputed. He was talking that real warrior, I'm a champion type shit, right? So people were believing it. And then Devin Haney, after going through, like, bro, I'm trying to run down on Loma. Loma don't want smoke. I've been trying to run down on Teofimo. Teofimo running around here lying and shit, talking about he sent contracts to me and this person, and he waiting on contracts to come back. Teofimo just everything went to his head, bro. So if you really paying attention, he was doing that shit because at the time he like, man, Kambosos about to keep his word and shit. I'm about to get this fight that I've been clamoring for. I've been running down on these dudes. I finally got somebody that's willing to fight me, bro. That's why he was excited, bro. Not you don't go to people fights and run down on them and be scared of them, bro. You don't move like Devin Haney moves and be scared. Like, I'm convinced, bro, that he ain't scared of nobody at 135 pounds. Now, do I think he can beat everybody? That's a completely different conversation for another day. But as far as the narrative and painting this image of Devin Haney didn't want smoke with Teofimo Lopez, that shit couldn't be further from the truth. Now, if you think Teo can beat him, then you think he can beat him. That's your prerogative. That's a fantasy fight right now. We ain't seeing it no time soon, if ever. So have your opinion on that shit. But Devin Haney ain't scared of Teofimo, bro. You don't sign the deal that he just signed being scary, bro, and having a lack of confidence in yourself. You just don't do the shit, bro. Like it doesn't happen. Like it makes no sense to me. So we got to put some respect on that young man's name. And I've been using him a lot with examples with guys like Tank and Terrence Crawford and other fighters and shit like that, because he's giving guys no excuses, bro. You can say, look, man, Devin Haney ain't got no power. Or you can say, I see some flaws defensively. Or you can say, I don't think he's as athletic as people think he is. Or you can say, when he fights stronger fighters at 140, you may think that he's not going to do as well at 140. You can say all those things. Those are objective opinions that you may have as a fight fan. But what you can't do, and what I won't do, and what I won't let people do, and I ain't going to say let, but what I won't have people do around me without me checking it or debating them on it or bringing an issue or letting them bring in a different point to him. What I don't want people to do is ever say that young man is scared or he don't want smoke, because it's not enough young fighters like him, bro. It's just not enough people that's moving like him, that's making the moves that he's making for me to like, bro, he's a gem to the sport of boxing right now when it comes to mentality. I need fight fans to understand this shit. Take your favorite fighter, bro. Take your favorite fighter. If every fighter in boxing right now, no matter who you think the best is, no matter who you think is gonna reign supreme at a weight class, or if you think somebody can go through multiple divisions, take all those opinions out of it. This right here, I believe to be an unequivocal fact. If every fighter in boxing had Devin Haney's attitude, we would get every fight that we want. Think of any fight that you want. Think of any fight that you want to see as a fight fan, bro. Think of it. I don't care what it is, what weight class it is. If both of those fighters had Devin Haney's attitude right now, we would get every fight we want as fight fans, bro. If Canelo Alvarez had Devin Haney attitude, we'd have got David Benavidez, we would have got Jamal Charlo and Demetrius Andrade like 2-3 weight classes ago, bro.
Right.
2-3 weight classes ago. We would have got Benavidez last year. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear that shit. Michael Gardner says he haven't done anything special. I agree with you in the ring. But The shit that he doing to actually put himself in position to go get the fight, I don't know, bro. Who else is doing it, Michael? Who else is taking deals like that, Michael? Well below what they make, one-way rematch clauses, going to another man country 2 times in a row and saying, sign me up for a third fight. You can pick the opponent. Sign me up for a third. Give me whoever you want out your stable. I'll fight them. Ain't nobody doing that shit, bro.
That's a
Report
it. What the fuck?
These dudes are weird, bro.
Wow, bro.
How weird is why would you do?
I'm trying to get my shit banned, bro. I'm gonna report the shit though. I ain't worried about it. That's crazy, bro. Anyway, man.
Like that shit just weird as fuck, bro. Like, why would you? All right, let's go ahead. Go ahead, KO. My bad.
Yeah, bro. I ain't worried about that shit. We got it out of. Don't nobody worry. Yeah. That means we doing something right. We just gonna keep talking boxing. But for Devin Haney, bro, you just have to. You have to respect what he doing, bro. You have to. It's no way not to. And that's really all I got to say about it. If everybody had his attitude, bro, we be in a much better place. Much better place.
KO, you know, I'm the most biased fan of Devin Haney's. You know it. And one of my biases, like I always say, first I love his skill set, but his mentality, bro, he won me over with the mentality. The way, and because of the dog, I believe he got in him because of that mentality, bro. Like, I'm riding with the young man, you know? And so, like you said, if everybody had that mentality, man, boxing, it would be in a totally different place than what it is right now. And I hope that what he's trying to do right now inspires others later on or currently in the game, to put everybody in the game on notice, but also those younger fighters coming up, man, go after the smoke, bro. Go after the greatness early in your career. And we're not just gonna let you go, bro. We're not gonna throw you out the window if you do take a L. That's not how I look at it. When you get in that ring and you want the smoke, bro, all of the greatest fighters outside of Floyd Mayweather took a L. They all did. It's cool. Go get the smoke. Fight the best, and that's going to determine your legacy, regardless of what your wins end up being. Same thing with Sean Porter. Nobody can never take anything away from Sean Porter. He lost now, but at the end of the day, he was never scared to get in the ring, and he fought everybody. And so much respect to him.
Hey, Omega Red, I see you in the background, bro, but you got to turn your camera on, man. Just to let me know it's you, and then you can turn it back off, bro.
I'm not even much.
And I usually do that shit, and I messed up on that one, bro. But I hope they don't take my shit down, man. But Omega, I can't see you, Omega. I gotta see you, bro. I gotta see you. That's a troll, straight up.
Yeah, that's a troll right there.
Yeah.
Why
don't you show your face, troll? Why don't you show your face, bro? Show me who you are for real. Yeah, I know.
Well, so we can't even get on here and talk boxing. Hey, KO, you doing the right thing, bro.
I know, man. I know, bro. As soon as I asked him to show his camera, he couldn't do it. So it's cool. Salute to my brother Law 21A. When they do that, y'all just smash the like button. They ain't gonna stop nothing. We gonna keep talking boxing, bro. Law 21A out with that $5 in the super chat. He say, "What's good, knockout? Thank you for your hard work, King, and the other kings on your platform. Much appreciated." Oh, you know, bro. We're gonna keep working over here. So let's get to our first fight on the PBC card, bro. We got the Showtime PBC card. We got what happened? There we go. We got Eduardo Ramirez versus Luis Melendez, bro. It's a 10-round, 130-pound fight. It's a junior lightweight division. Eduardo is minus 400 to win, plus 200 to get the knockout. Melendez is plus 300 and a plus 850 for him to get the knockout. Eduardo Ramirez is a southpaw fighter, 5'6", 70-inch reach, fighting out of Mexico. He's 29 years old. You got Melendez, who's 24 years old, orthodox fighter, 5'9", 68-inch reach, fighting out of Puerto Rico. 17 wins, 1 loss, with 13 wins by way of knockout. And then Eduardo Ramirez is 26 wins, 2 losses, with 3 draws, with 12 of his victories coming by way of knockout. I'm going to pass it to my brother Kurt first. Kurt, Do you got anything on this fight? If you don't know the fighters, that's cool. We can just move to right side. But do you got any breakdown or prediction on this fight?
No, I don't know none of them fighters. I don't
All
know.
good, bro. No issues. Right side, what you got on this fight, bro?
Yeah, man, I think it's another one of those matches, man, that we're starting to see. Kind of I don't want to call it quite a crossroads match, but it's looking, for Ramirez. I look for him to come out and to be very effective to win this fight. At 24 years old, being 17-1, then we don't want to sell him short yet, anything like that, but I just think it's that crossroads match. And so in that situation, I like the younger fighter. I think the PBC, they're going to set him up to succeed in this situation. So I'm sure matchmakers saw something very interesting that they believe this will help propel the young man's career. And so I'm interested to see it. Oh man, damn. Go ahead, knock out. I'm stuck on some other shit right now. Give me a second.
No, it's all good, bro. So for my brother, not me with that $10 in the super chat. Yeah, salute, bro. That shit crazy, man. I ain't never had that happen before. We chilling though. We chilling. We go keep grinding. So Eduardo Ramirez versus Luis Melendez. So got a couple of questions, bro. Got a couple of questions. So if you watch Luis Melendez fight, number one, he lost his last fight, bro. TJ, okay, yeah, that's my brother TJ. TJ, you good? You can turn off your camera if you want to, bro. But I'm about to let you up. So for Luis Melendez, bro. Matter of fact, hold on. TJ tried to come up here while I was in the middle of my prediction. He trying to make me go first. Nah, TJ, what you got on this fight, TJ? No, sir. You tried it, bro. What you got on this Ramirez and Melendez fight? Because you asked me, for y'all that don't know, a couple of weeks ago, TJ had asked me to do some fights. And I told him I would do it, and then I forgot, bro. I forgot to write them down and do them. And so he sent me another email last week. He was like, "Yo, I need you to do the Eduardo Ramirez, Luis Melendez fight." And so I made sure this was the first fight I studied for. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna hold y'all. This is probably the one I studied the hardest for. But I wanted to make sure I did right by my brother. But TJ, man, what you got on this fight, man? You have you answered your own questions? Do you think you know who gonna win? What's up, man?
I think so. You know what? I think we did a breakdown not that long ago with Eduardo Ramirez when he fought Miguel Mariaga. I might be right on that.
Yeah, we did.
I think, and I think we picked Ramirez over Miguel Mariaga, and he beat him almost every round. Eduardo Ramirez, he's a typical Mexican fighter. He's in your chest. He throws a variety of punches, and he's durable. And the thing I noticed about Luis Melendez, one, his last fight, I just rewatched it with Thomas Matisse. They robbed that guy, man. Thomas Matisse from Ohio. I thought Thomas Matisse won, and they robbed him. That was a good fight. Another thing I remember with Luis Melendez is that most of his fights were in Colombia against losing record fighters. If you know anything about Colombian fighters, they're not, they don't have the best, the best gyms or training down there. So it's really good to pad your record. So Luis Melendez, he's got a lot of knockouts, it looks like, but then you dig a little deeper and you see who he's been knocking out. It's nothing on par to the record of Eduardo Ramirez. The odds are not that far off either. You can grab them at like minus 350 when they drop Eduardo Ramirez. So for this, I like Eduardo coming in. Ramirez coming off a good few wins, and he's younger, and he's going to be pressing the action, and that usually wins rounds. So I'm going with Ramirez, possibly by knockout. It's a 10-rounder, I think.
Ramirez is 5 years. Ramirez is 5 years older than Melendez, though. Just so you know. But yeah, I feel you. I ain't mad at that pick. So for me, Luis Melendez first. So you see 13 knockouts in 17 fights. You're like, okay, he got some power. But you go do a little digging, and he ain't got no knockouts past round 3. So that's the first red flag. That's the first thing I noticed. But he looked real athletic. He got pretty fast hands. He looked pretty athletic. But when he's throwing his punches, sometimes when he's throwing those combinations, he doesn't turn his hooks all the way over. He does try to be versatile on defense with a high guard, and he will roll into a Philly shell with your stuff and try to give you the shoulder so he can try to counter back. I do have questions about his stamina. He kind of, it's only been 10 rounds one time, and then his experience against southpaws. I mean, He's fought 3 southpaws. One of them had 20 losses. One of them had 32 losses. One of them had 4 losses. And then if you look at the people that he's been knocking out, more questioning to his power again, like I was saying, 30. He fought a guy with 32 losses, but had been knocked out 20 times. He knocked out another guy that had 13 losses and been knocked out 10 times. A guy with 25 losses been knocked out 22 times. A guy with 28 losses been knocked out 10 times. Another guy with 30 losses been knocked out 25 times. And then a guy with 18 losses and the guy with 20 losses. The guy with 18 losses had been knocked out 10 times, and the guy with 20 losses had been knocked out 14 times. So his resume just reeks of being padded and being a padded resume. And so that's the question that I have about him, because if you watch him in his last fight against Matisse, I felt like Matisse beat him, but he did some really, really good things against Matisse. But I felt like Matisse should have got the decision. Brother Boxing Talk, you got to turn your camera on before I let you up, bro. I got to see who you are, man. Yeah, he jumped on off. I know, bro. Eduardo Ramirez, though, for his part, he's longer than you think, first of all, because he only 5'6", and Melendez is 5'9", but Ramirez is the one with a 70-inch reach. He got a 2-inch reach advantage, even though he's 3 inches shorter. So that can fool you, and you can think that you're far enough away from him, and he can catch you on the way out of exchanges, which is something he's been doing very well lately. And he's showing. It says he only has 12 knockouts, but if you're really looking at Ramirez, bro, he's knocked out 5 of his last 6 opponents. And that whipping right hook and the way that he mixes levels well, he has a nice little thing that he does where he throws right hook to the body followed by a right uppercut, that same hand combination, right hook to the body, right uppercut, that's very effective for him on the inside. He does square up when he's throwing, though, but he has a very good work rate. A very good work rate. He threw 76 punches per round against Mariaga, 64 punches per round against Avilar, and 79 punches per round against Flores, whereas Melendez only averaged 38 punches per round against Matisse. So how can he make up that work rate? Long story short, bro, I think the odds makers are right on this one. I'm going to go with Ramirez, and I think it's going to be a wide, unanimous decision. It could possibly be a late stoppage. If it was 12 rounds, I'd probably pick the fight to be stopped somewhere in the 10th or 11th round, because I think Melendez, he's open for shots. He can't get out of the way of shots. And he's one of these guys that tries to use a shoulder roll similar to Teofimo Lopez, but it's broke and it's not fast enough. So, when he's trying to give you that shoulder, that right hook from a southpaw, it can get through on him. When he's trying to give you that shoulder, that chin is not tucked enough, so he's still open for a straight left hand. So I just think Ramirez is a better fighter. He's been in there with the better competition. And I think this is a step up too far and too soon for Melendez. And I don't think, like, normally you'd be like, a guy with 13 knockouts and 18 fights. If he catches Ramirez with something, then maybe he can hurt him. I just don't think Melendez is the puncher that his record says he is. Yeah, it's the broke shoulder roll, Johnny Q. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to do it, but they all be getting caught with the shit that the shoulder roll is supposed to block. So I don't be understanding that shit. So I'm gonna go with the southpaw Ramirez in this again. Wide UD could quite possibly be a late stoppage. Again, since it's only 10 rounds, I'm going to say Melendez does last the distance, but I expect the fight to be relatively competitive very early in the fight. Round 3, round 4, we could be looking at a 2-2 scorecard, or maybe 3-1 in favor of Ramirez with a swing round in there. But I think from the middle of round 4 all the way to the end of the fight, I really got a feeling that Ramirez is going to take over, and he's probably going to run away with this thing in the back half of the fight. Somewhere 97-93, quite possibly 98-92 in favor of Ramirez. You're winning by unanimous decision. That's my pick on this fight. Are you back? Right side, are you back? Okay, I don't think you're back yet. Let's go to as we build up to the Tank fight, because we only got 3 more fights to do. I want to talk about the press conference a little bit, bro. So Rolly Romero, he said that Tank Davis is scared. He said that Tank Davis is scared as shit. Let me tell you exactly what he said, bro. Rolly says this. This is what he has to say. He said, hold on, let me find the quotes. I got it right here. All right, he says, every time this mother effer comes over here, he talks about everything but the effing fight. He's taking it personal. My job is to just beat the F out of him. So the person that's taking it personal is him. He's the one over there talking all this dumb ass. That has nothing to do with the fight. it sounds personal to me. He's very emotional. He has to act like he's a good person now. He's a piece of shit. He's scared, and he's only doing this because he effing needs me, because he can't sell a fight on his effing own. Otherwise, I wouldn't be in this position with 14 fights. He can't sell the fight to save his effing life. He has Floyd selling his fights because he has a big effing head. What else he say? It's literally target practice, man. I'm not going to say what punch, but y'all are going to see, because I'm a real person and I've got a beautiful smile. I don't know what he's talking about now. I feel extremely calm when I get in the ring. I just get to rolling mode. I don't know what the hell rolling mode is. Let me see here. I'm trying to find where he said. Okay, here we go. He said, when is the last time you seen Tank this slim before a fight? He's taking this shit too serious because he's scared out of his mind. So what we doing, TJ, is Rolly scared? I mean, is Tank scared, bro? He seems scared to you?
Oh, man. Nah, not at all. Tank, you know what I noticed about Tank? He seems like he's matured. That's what I think, because I've been watching Tank a long time, man. It doesn't seem like it's getting under his skin either too much. Just like he keeps repeating it, like Rolly's slow, like he's a clown, you know, and it kind of like makes him laugh. He doesn't really take it to heart too much, and he just knows he doesn't believe anything that comes out of his mouth, like the first round knockdowns. He just thinks, you know, I can't wait till Tank gets his hands on him, you know. So, but Tank is handling it like he's supposed. He's not getting emotional. You know, it is what it is. You know what? They have Rolly in this for one reason, to promote and sell, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's doing it with flying covers because, you know, Rolly's all over social media, the internet, with the outlandish, stupid shit that he says. So. And Tank's going to produce, hopefully, a highlight reel knockout.
Damn, okay. So for me, I think Tank is agitated. I think he's ready to get to the fight. I think that he's taking Rolly serious and taking his career more serious. That's why he's in shape. But I ain't mad at what Rolly got to say. Believe it or not, y'all, like, I'm cool with the shit talking, bro. I'm 100% on board. Talk your shit. Do whatever you need to do to go in there and be the best version of yourself, so we can see the best fight possible, bro. Because you know, like, what if you Rolly? What do y'all want him to say? That that Tank gonna beat his ass, or Tank, you know, Tank is the shit and he ain't got a shot? Like, so, you know, he just talking shit. I wouldn't be too mad at Rolly. I wouldn't be upset. And as far as Tank being focused, I do disagree a little bit. I'm very disappointed. We're gonna get to this in a moment, but I'm very disappointed in how he behaved at the media workout. I really didn't like it. It really, really rubbed me the wrong way. And so I'm hoping that maybe he can atone for that by taking the fight serious, and we'll see on fight night when it gets here. But right side, I see you back, bro. Rolly said Tank's scared, man. Is he scared? What's going on, bro?
Man, Rolly funny as hell, bro. Ain't gonna lie. If I was Tank, I'd be agitated as shit too. Listening to this man talk, I'd be like, bro, just shut up, man. The things that he said, and of course, Tank isn't scared. One thing I appreciated about Tank today, even though I agree with you about the media workout, that disappointed me as well. He just kept saying, the time is here, bro. It's time. It ain't no more talking, all that talking. And then he even went, I don't know, WWE or something on him. What? You know, after Rolly said something, he said, what? I don't know what the hell you saying. At the end of the day, man, Rolly gonna talk his. It's like TJ said, man. He's selling the hell out the fight. I think I'm that much more entertained just because it's like, man, what the hell Rolly might say next. So, hey, I thought it was a decent press conference. I appreciated that Tank. He came out and he wanted to make sure he was thanking everybody. My only thing is, man, next time, take some notes with you up there. Take some notes so you know who you need to thank, so you can stay on point with what you're saying. But outside of that, man, I didn't have a problem with it today. And I expect Rolly. Of course, Tank ain't scared of him, but I expect that from Rolly. Like I expect people to say Devin Haney scared of Tio. Ain't none of these fighters ain't just scared like that, but hey, man, I'm ready to see Tank put hands on this young man. I'm going to be honest with you. That's what I'm ready to see.
Me too, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. So let's get to the next fight, bro. Let's get to the next fight. Cause we gotta talk about some matter of fact, now before we do that, I want to talk about this right here, bro. Virgil Ortiz versus David Avanesyan. Shout out to Southern T Boxing because I saw it there first. Virgil Ortiz Jr. is going to be taking on David Avanesyan on August the 5th. When you hear this shit, TJ, what you think of that fight, man?
Yo, that's a great fight. Hold on, let me see. I know they were trying to make that for a little while, especially once the Michael McKinson fight fell through. They were talking about Ava, over in the UK, they've been begging Conor Benn to fight this guy, David Avanesyan, and he's a good fighter. He's probably one of the best welterweights out in the UK. He's been on fire lately, but he did lose to Mean Machine. He did get knocked out. That was a while ago. And you know what Virgil did to him? That was a close fight, but Mean Machine can crack. This is a good test. From what I've been seeing is that, if anything, people have been saying Boots got to step up his resume. But what people have to understand is that's not just on Boots though, because nobody's signing up to want to fight Boots. Unless you got a big bag of money or a belt. So that's not. People got to see the other side of it. People say who's Boots fighting. Well, that's not always the case, but I mean, somehow Virgil's getting these better opponents. So you gotta, because that's the comparison right now. These two young welterweights over here is Virgil and Boots. But David Avanesyan, he's no walk in the park. He can box and he can crack. So, but I think Virgil's gonna do his thing, and hopefully this is legit. They're saying August, right? In
Texas? August 5th. That's the date they're saying. Yeah.
In Texas, right? Yeah, so that'd be nice. Maybe it'll be a good undercard too with some welterweights. We'll see what happens.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that, bro. Law 21 AI with that $2 in the super chat. He say, "I'm just ready for the action." Right side, what you think of this fight, man? David Avanesyan versus Virgil Ortiz Jr.
Hey man,
August the 6th is what they're saying. Not matter of fact, I got it right here.
Yeah, I love that fight.
My bad. It's August the 6th. Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
This fight has been in the works for a while.
Hold on, right side. Omega Red, I'm a huge Mavericks fan. I'm watching the game after the fight, bro. Please don't say nothing about the game, bro. Please. Don't say nothing about the Mavs game. Now I'm sure we're going to have a troll come in here and give me all kind of updates and shit. Now that I done said that shit. But please, Omega, don't tell me nothing. Don't tell me nothing about the game, bro. I don't want to hear nothing about it until I get off of this live stream, and I'm going to go watch the game myself. Mavs in 7, my brother. That's what we doing. That's how we coming. Go ahead, right side, bro.
KO, you already know they're going to get their ass stomped again, bro. It is what it is.
Crazy.
Listen.
You crazy, bro.
Okay.
Mavs in 7, bro.
Okay, I'm crazy. 3. Okay, all right. So, hey,
what you saying is we do. I don't care nothing about no 146-0. I don't care nothing about that shit, bro. It got to be 146-1. And we ain't down 3-0 no more. We down 3-1. Teams have come back down from 3-1 before.
I got you.
And after tonight, we're gonna be down 3-2, and then we're gonna tie it up. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. Go ahead, bro. What you got?
Nah, so hey man, I love this fight. This fight has been in the works. I had some questions if it was gonna get made, but I love the fight as long as it lasts. My thing is, I don't know how long this fight lasts, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. 6 rounds, in my opinion, is gonna be the magic number. I think Virgil gonna end up stopping him in 6, but in those damn 6 rounds, David Avanesyan gonna give him a hell of a scrap, bro. He gonna give him a hell of a scrap, and I love this fight. I think it's a very exciting fight. Depending on I think it could be possibly knockout of the year candidate or fight of the year candidate, depending on how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the styles that they both bring into the ring. So I love this fight, and I love to see Virgil taking a step like this. And I was actually, when I first heard about it, I was wondering, I didn't think he was going to campaign at 47 no more. I thought it was kind of a foregone conclusion after rhabdomyolysis or whatever, that he was going to 54. But glad to see the young man is coming back healthy. And I just want, make sure he's doing everything he can to be as healthy as possible and be ready for that fight. But I love this fight. I love it. I think, like I said, possible fight of the year candidate, knockout of the year candidate. I think it falls in one of those categories.
Damn, okay. OTB, you got to get up here and talk about that shit if you got time, bro. I disagree wholeheartedly, bro. I disagree wholeheartedly on that shit, OTB. But salute to my brother R West with that $5 in the super chat. He say, just showing support. You know I mess with the content for real. Don't say nothing about the game, huh? Take the L out of lover for Mavs. EJ voice. Damn. Damn. Listen, this is a great fight, bro. I hate that Virgil Ortiz right here out of Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. We just keep stepping on boxing. I hate that Virgil Ortiz had to do what Conor Ben should have been did. I hate that it had to happen this way, but we'll take it because it's a damn good fight. Conor Ben should have been trying to fight David Avanesyan instead of trying to fight Adrian Broner. Okay? Instead of trying to pull up Jose Ramirez. Why didn't you want to fight Avanesyan, bro? Because Avanesyan been running through shit over there in Europe at 147 pounds, been stopping everything moving, bro. Everything they put in front of him, he been wrecking shit. But Virgil Ortiz and him, bro, I agree with you, right side. Great fight. It's gonna be fireworks. It's gonna be nonstop action. They're gonna come to the center of the ring. Ain't nobody trying to take a step back. They're gonna go to war, bro. They're gonna go to war. And the comment I was talking about, my brother OTB, he say, I hate it. He ducked McKisson to fight somebody who benefits his style. Come on, bro. Virgil had ribomatosis or ribno or whatever it's called, bro. Virgil ain't been known to just be lying, especially no McKinson, bro.
Nobody ducks McKinson.
McKinson, bro, like nah, bro. McKinson is garbage, bro.
There any
he
truth
garbage.
To Conor Ben, Keith Thurman? You heard that?
I doubt it. The PBC, they like Showtime PBC. Keith Thurman getting fed to some up and coming PBC fighter, bro. They're not gonna feed him. They're not gonna feed him to Conor Ben, bro. They ain't feeding him to Eddie Hearn.
They need to feed his ass to boots.
Like no way in hell they won't let Jamal Charlo and Demetrius Andrade fight because they ain't trying to do business with Eddie Hearn. But they gonna let Keith Thurman go over there, and they just put Keith Thurman on pay-per-view to gauge his market because they trying to feed him to somebody, bro. They're trying to feed him to somebody. I don't know who yet, but they trying to feed his ass to somebody, bro. Straight up and down. So yeah, but as far as my brother OTB, man, you gotta come explain yourself, bro. Ain't nobody who is McKisson the Duck? He was like 21-0 with like 2 knockouts, bro.
2 knockouts. No
power, just extremely like raw and easy to hit for somebody of Virgil Ortiz's caliber, man. Virgil Ortiz stop him inside 6 rounds, bro.
Who's his best win?
I ain't even gonna
Congo. Chris Congo, right? I mean,
something like that, bro. Yeah, he ain't on. Ortiz is too much for him. All right, let's get to the next fight, y'all. Let's talk about this Jesus Ramos, Luke Santamaria fight. This one is one of them ones where it's payback for my family, bro. Luke Santamaria beat Abel Ramos. Now a lot of people feel like Abel Ramos won. I feel like I scored it a draw because I felt like Abel Ramos was whooping that ass the first half of the fight. But Luke Santamaria clearly took over the second half of that fight if you was watching that fight. This is a 10-round, 154-pound fight. We got Jesus Ramos is a minus 1,200 favorite, minus 105 to get the knockout. You got Luke Santamaria plus 650 with a plus 1,400 to get the knockout. But you gotta be careful with Luke Santamaria because he be upsetting shit, bro. Abel Ramos ain't the only person he did it to. He done did it to somebody else. Devin Alexander, I believe he fought. Before. But Luke Santamaria, Orthodox fighter, 5'8", 69-inch reach, fighting out of Cali, 24 years old, 13 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 7 wins by way of knockout. Jesus Ramos, 21, southpaw fighter, 5'10", 72-inch reach, fighting out of Arizona, 18 wins, no losses, 15 wins by way of knockout. Right side, take us away. What's gonna happen in this fight, bro?
Hey, man.
Ambo, what up with you? DJ Black Charm Music, salute to you, bro.
It's going to be the case of the guy being too big, too long, too skilled, too strong. That's what I got in this fight. Jesus Ramos, bro, in my opinion, I think he has the chance to be one of those fighters that's the goods. You know what I'm saying? That's the word we like to use with fighters like that. And I just think that in this situation, the size, the power that he brings to the ring, the skill set, we always say bigger skilled fighters are usually going to beat those smaller skilled fighters. And I think this is one of those situations. And I don't know. I got Jesus Ramos with the stoppage, bro. I got him stopping him.
What round? It's a 10-round fight. What round you got?
Seventh round, 8th round, maybe 7th up.
Okay. Okay. What about you, TJ? What you got in this fight, man?
Listen, I'm just gonna ride the coattails on right side. He's spot on. Listen, Luke is a 147 fighter. He's jumping up to Ramos as a 150 fighter.
Great
That's
point.
that's all. You got to look at that. There's a huge question mark there. On top of how good Jesus Ramos is, you're not even in his weight class, so you're already going in an uphill battle for. So, I think exactly what right side said. I don't think he'd even go 7. If Jesus Ramos is as good as everyone thinks he is, which I know you're high on him knockout, I am too.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's gonna he's not gonna play around with this kid, So he's gonna touch him when he wants. He's gonna be too big, too strong, too skilled. Like everything, right? That's spot on.
Got you, bro. Luke Santamaria, look, man, my pick. Luke Santamaria, he tough, he tricky, he got real good movement in the ring. So I'm very interested in Jesus Ramos' ability to cut off the ring against Luke Santamaria. Because if he's able to cut off the ring against Luke Santamaria, then that's saying something that he'll be able to cut off the ring on a lot of people. So I'm very interested in that the matchup of the feet, see if he's able to cut the ring off. But Luke Santamaria, he can counterpunch. If he get hurt, he'll sit down and fight with you, try to fight his way out. So he's proven to be very, very tough, be in shape, because when you first see him fight, if you ain't never seen him fight before, he gets doing all that side to side moving and shit, using the ring. You like, oh, he gonna gas out. He gonna get tired. But Luke Santamaria, bro, he got an engine, bro. He is not gonna get tired. He gonna be able to keep that shit up for the whole 10 rounds. I'm telling y'all that right now. And like I said, he was the underdog against guys like Abel Ramos, Devin Alexander, and he beat both of them. So you come in as the favorite. You don't put your prospect like Jesus Ramos in there with somebody like Luke Santamaria unless you really believe in Jesus Ramos. For Jesus Ramos, man, he's a seek and destroy southpaw, bro. Power in both hands. He can fight on the inside. Nice jab, nice long straight left hand, nice right hook. So far in his career, he's been able to cut off the ring well. And I like long fighters that have the ability to throw short, sharp power punches on the inside, and his hooks and little uppercuts that he does on the inside, man, very, very nice. And he'll roll with punches to counter your shit. He'll use a high guard, so his defense so far in his career has been versatile. He took on the guy that beat Julian J. Rock Williams in his most recent fight, Vladimir Hernandez, I believe the guy's name was, and Jesus Ramos just wore him down and disposed of him. This fight to me is going to come down to how quick Jesus Ramos can cut the ring off, or if he can or cannot cut the ring off, right? So if it takes him a while to cut the ring off, then maybe it's a late stoppage. If he's unable to cut the ring off, he'll probably still win a unanimous decision, because Luke Santamaria, make no mistake about it, he ain't sitting and trading and standing with Jesus Ramos. He's going to be on his back foot. He's going to be moving around that ring, so he is not going to be the aggressor in this fight. And so Jesus Ramos will probably get points for aggression, probably get points for kind of pressing the action. And so he will win a unanimous decision based on their styles, even if he's unable to cut off the ring. If Jesus Ramos is able to cut off the ring consistently on Luke Santamaria, he'll get the stoppage. Because when they sit down and fight, when they're close to each other, Luke Santamaria got nothing for Jesus Ramos. This fight is going to come down to the feet of Jesus Ramos, his ability to cut off the ring, and also the feet and the ability to use the ring and move around the ring, right, with Luke Santamaria. So here's the issue, right? Here's my pick. Like, I got Jesus Ramos stopping Luke Santamaria in about round 5 or round 6. The safer pick is probably for him to stop Luke Santamaria late, but I think Jesus Ramos is going to be able to cut the ring off better than his uncle did. He's bigger, longer, stronger than his uncle, and his uncle was able to be very, very successful in the first half of that fight. And I think Jesus Ramos will duplicate some of that success and maybe have even more. But the difference between him and his uncle, when Abel Ramos hurt Luke Santamaria, he wasn't able to get him out of there. I think Jesus Ramos is going to hurt Luke Santamaria, and when he hurts you, your ass don't last, bro. Like, and even though he's had like 2 decisions in his last 3 fights, go look at the guys that he was getting decisions with, bro. When he touched them, they start running around the ring for a reason when Jesus Ramos put hands on them, bro. Like, homie got thudding power. Like, I know he ain't got no 100% knockout percentage. I know he ain't stopping shit how Edgar Berlanga was the first 15, 16 fights in his career. 15 out of 18 ain't bad, but people react to Jesus Ramos's punches like homie hit hard, bro. They run around the ring. They try to get out of dodge. And homie, like he can punch. And he can do everything in that ring so far in his young career. And he's just from a boxing family, bro. He's really, really about that shit. They did in his last fight. I forgot who he fought. Yeah, Vladimir Hernandez. They did a quick little short, like, I don't want to say all access, but like a little 5-minute segment where they was showing where he was from, how he came up, you know, what he does and how he fights. And homie's dedicated to his craft, bro. That's the thing I like. Like, he always working and always in the gym. And he seemed to be a dog and a savage. And I think it's some extra motivation there. Like, people can say what they want and try to be all professional and shit like that. But, bro, this dude just got a decision on your uncle, bro. He just beat your daddy brother, bro. Jesus Ramos coming to try to wreck something, dog. Like, he coming to try to beat old buddy up, man. He trying to do Luke Santamaria bad. And Luke Santamaria, as TJ said when he was up here, he's very small. He's a very small. Like, we talking about a 5'8", 154-pounder. Against a guy that's 21 years old with all these skills and all this power, who's getting stronger because he's growing into his manhood. Nah, bro, I got Jesus Ramos by stoppage, and I don't think Luke Santamaria will get around off of him. I don't think he'll get around off of him. What's up, KQKC? Salute to you. But you got anything else on this fight, right side?
Yeah, I think this is I think it's a good test though for Ramos as well though, because I think this gives him that opportunity to really have to, or to really learn on the job as far as cutting the ring off goes. A lot of the fighters he's fought have kind of, they hadn't really been just that had great lateral movement. Mm-hmm. And so I think this gives him that opportunity really to get some on the job training and for him to figure out. And I look forward to seeing his success at cutting the ring off. I like him as a fighter, so I'm high on him. I think he's gonna be successful doing it. But yeah, one reason I say it'll go 7 is once again because of the lateral movement, and I think it'll take him a little second to get used to it and to catch up with the speed that he's gonna bring to the table. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna sit here and let you run through my family whooping ass. That ain't gonna happen. And so I'm finna get you out of there eventually, and that's what I see that happen.
Already. So check this out, bro. Like for the next topic, right? I want to talk about this right here, man. I want to talk about, because we got to continue to cover leading up to the fight. Don't make the pick yet. We're just still covering Gervonta Davis and Rolly Romero because that's the big fight this weekend. So Gervonta Davis said Rolly ain't awkward. He said he ain't no awkward fighter. He said he a dumbass fighter. Say he a dumbass fighter. Then what he said, I don't. So they asked him, they was like, they asked him, like, what do you think? Is Rolly gonna be hard to deal with because he's an awkward fighter? Tank Davis said that, he said, I don't think he's awkward. I just think that he's a fighter that just started fighting. You know how when somebody first come in the gym, and like when somebody first come in the gym and they've been coming for like a little minute, so they think they nice now. They ain't get all the like everything down pat, but that's how he fight. I don't think he's an awkward fighter. Awkward is someone, I don't know, I don't want to call no names, but awkward is like different from him. He's not awkward. We know awkward fighters. Real fighters know awkward fighters. He's not an awkward fighter. He's just a dumbass fighter. He said he's just a dumbass fighter. What you think of that right side, bro? Is Rolly a dumb fighter? Do you agree, disagree with Tank? What are you talking about, bro?
I see exactly where Tank coming from. I kind of agree with him. Rolly said himself, bro, I ain't started fighting until 17, and then you still try to, I think you're trying to incorporate some of your martial arts, judo background or whatever into some of your training, those type of things. Yeah, I agree 100%. And well, not 100%, because I do think he is awkward. I think that greenness as well as that judo style, that judo background creates his awkwardness. It's not going to be something you see in most real boxers. When we see awkward boxers, when we say Rung Vasai is awkward, is the angles and the way he's throwing his punches. It's awkward as far as most fighters aren't going to be putting combinations together kind of the way Rung Vasai does, right? Whereas with Rolly, it's not necessarily the way he puts combinations together. It's more It's that weird ass, wide ass stance. It's the step with your jab every single time. It's I don't know. It's just it's certain things that as fans of the sport we've looked at. We like damn it, you ain't supposed to do that. And that's exactly what Rolly does. And I think what's my boy name who was doing he was more or less commentating. He just the dude who interviewed for Showtime.
Man, who you talking about, bro? I don't know who you talking about, man. KQKC, you got to turn your camera on, OG. We had a troll earlier, OG. They tried to get me, man. So you got to turn your camera on. Okay, that's you. All right, you can turn your camera on, man. I'm gonna let you up here, man. Hey, man, they tried to get me. I'm gonna have to talk to you behind the scenes, see what I need to do, because I ain't trying to get flagged or no shit, bro. I'm dead serious.
They will shut you down in a minute, baby. Yes,
what up, OG?
Hey, what's going on, man? What's going on with y'all?
Man,
look,
I gotta holler at you, bro.
All right. Rolling one that goddamn good judo fighter. I like you said. You ain't good at nothing. Nothing. Right, but talking smack. That's the only thing he's good at. I will give him that. He happens to sell the fight. I will say that. But Gervonta Davis has the style. He has the excitement. Everybody always look for knockouts when he come in the ring. That's why everybody's saying when he didn't get the knockout, he lost, because they expect high things from him. The young man, he's still developing. He's grown up. He got responsibilities now, and he know how to pretty much fight. But the only thing about it is, I just wish he make up his mind what he want to do. Now, I think it's a couple of people in his ear and everything, but Rolly ain't been good at nothing, man. He started at 17 because he didn't want to fight or do judo anymore. So he said, I'm going to try this out. And he tried that out. And I guess since his father was a boxer, they pretty much came on and pushed him on. And, of course, the fights that he fought was pretty much picked out for him because he's not no hell of a fighter. His stance is all wrong and his punches are wide. And Gervonta Davis is going to pretty much figure that out. Now, awkward fighter is hard to fight. No doubt about it, because you don't know where the punches are coming from. But once you figure that out, which it takes time to figure that out, sometimes a couple rounds, then once you figure that out, then that's it is. Because he only knows how to fight one way, one style. He don't do adjustments. He don't know how to make adjustments. All he think about is power and uppercuts, and he couldn't even throw that right, in all assets. That wasn't even a good uppercut he threw, but still, it is what it is. He got a great shot being on pay-per-view, but I think that's the only shot he's going to get, so I hope he's enjoying himself. He say he is, so.
Already.
Yeah.
So my thing is this, bro. I ain't going to call Rolly a dumb fighter, because he has been able to take advantage of what tools he does have, and he's been successful. So I ain't gonna call him a dumb fighter, because I don't think he ever, he don't have enough experience to be dumb yet. Like a dumb fighter, to me, somebody that's dumb, they know what they should do and they know how to apply it, but they just choose not to. To me, that's dumb. That's dumb. I think he's an ignorant fighter because he just don't know any better, because he doesn't have enough experience. So I wouldn't call him a dumb fighter. I do see what Tank is saying. Like, awkward is a style, and the person know what they're doing. Like, Navarrete is an awkward ass fighter. Emmanuel Navarrete is awkward because it's tough to prepare for him because of the way that he comes in. He throws uppercuts from positions that you're not supposed to throw him from, but he can fight. So he would be an awkward fighter to me over somebody like Rolly Romero. Rolly Romero is just ignorant, and he just don't know what to do and how to do it and shit. So that's what I would say about that one. But let's go on to the next fight, man. We got what'd you say, right side?
Oh shit, I thought I was on me. My bad, man. Motherfuckers cannot drive, bro. God. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, you gotta be careful, man. So next fight we got Erislandy Lara versus Gary O'Sullivan, the Monopoly man, bro. They got Erislandy Lara is a minus 2,000 favorite, minus 225 to get the knockout. Gary O'Sullivan is a plus 850 and a plus 1,400 for him to get the knockout. The fight is plus 175 to go the distance. Lara, 28 wins, 3 losses, 3 draws with 16 wins by way of knockout. He's a southpaw fighter, 5'9", 75-inch reach, fighting out of Cuba, 39 years old. Gary O'Sullivan, 37 years old, fighting out of Ireland, 5'10". He's an orthodox fighter, and he's 31 wins, 4 losses, 21 wins by way of knockout, and he's been knocked out 3 times. OG, what you got on this one, man? What you got on this fight, man?
Well, okay, or Erislandy Lara, you know, he's always been a good fighter. Always had that Cuban style way of fighting. Southpaw, great mover. A lot of people say he runs in the ring, but he does a lot of lateral movement. And he's fighting a guy that's 31 years of age. Now, Erislandy Lara is 40 or 39, I believe. And yes, he's older, but he still has the mechanics of a pure boxer. He still had the mechanics of that Cuban style fighting. And I think he can pull and beat O'Sullivan, I believe. O'Sullivan, he can beat him in the ring. And he hasn't been in the ring in a while, but he still have the same old style. If you look at his background, Laura, if you look at who he has fought, he hasn't changed anything. He always great at feinting. He's a great feinter. He's great at feinting. And when he feints, he's kind of stomping. You know he's getting ready to feint or he getting ready to punch. So that's how he's a good feinter. Now, also, he likes to move and he throw when he moves. And then once he throw and land his punches, he move and do that lateral movement. Now, he won't stand there and go toe-to-toe with you very often unless he can beat you. Now, he is older, so he has slowed down a lot. But he still have the same mechanics. And I think he can pull it out with the same mechanics he had. Now, if this was another fighter, a younger fighter, a more flexible, athletic fighter, I don't think he can beat him. But I think he can pull this one out. So that's all I have on that.
Okay. Right side, what you got on this fight, man? Erislandy Lara versus Gary O'Sullivan. You there, right side?
Yeah, my bad. So first things first, man. Who the hell asked for this fight? Who asked for this shit? How did and is this the co-main event or is Jesus Ramos the co-main event?
This the co-main right here, bro.
Who the hell asked for this? You got and I'm a huge Lara fan. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a Spike O'Sullivan, whatever. He don't really move the needle for me. But I mean, you got somebody who's 39, somebody who's 37 as the co-main. Like, what are we talking about, bro? You couldn't figure out a better fight. I mean, damn. Charlo is fighting Sulecki. Why the hell y'all didn't make Charlo versus Lara? You know what I'm saying? I would have rather see that fight. Lara probably get knocked out. I don't know if he get knocked out, but Charlo wins that fight in my opinion now. But I'm just saying, like, bro, Spike, I don't even remember the last time I seen Spike O'Sullivan fight. And so, I don't know. I got Lara winning the fight. I don't think he'll use his lateral movement like he did in the past. He ain't got the legs to do it no more. So I anticipate him sit down and fight a little more. But he's still the more skillful boxer, even at 39 years old. And so I look for him to dominate the fight. It's just, who the hell, who wanted this fight, bro? Like, give us something better than this.
I don't know. So for me, man, look, I ain't going to be too long. Gary O'Sullivan, he a brawler. He looking to fight with you. He comes and he fights with a lot of pride. He tries to stay tough, but he can't get his head off the line to save his life, and that's against orthodox fighters. And then you got Erislandy Lara, highly skilled, slick, educated defense. His style has become much more friendly, much more user friendly, and much more what's the word I'm looking for? Much more fan friendly. I'm sorry. And so for him, he's just somebody, bro, that you really have to give props because he's fought everybody. He gives everyone a tough fight. And he's been more stationary at this point in his career, and he's starting to sit down on his shots, man, and he can counter you. He has great timing. And so he's definitely been funner to watch at 160 pounds. He's just too skilled for Gary O'Sullivan in my opinion, bro. He's just way too skilled for Gary O'Sullivan. Like, I don't see any path to victory for Gary O'Sullivan. I just think Lara is going to he's gonna do him bad, bro. Lara's gonna do him very, very, very bad, and it's not gonna be close, bro. It's not going to be close at all. And I think it'll probably quite possibly. I saw the brother L-Dub picking the first round stoppage. I ain't mad at that. I think that's a smart, pick. But I got it probably stoppage by Erislandy Lara about round 3 or round 4. That's what I'm picking, and that's what I'm going with, bro. So for me, hold on, I got to ban this troll from the studio real quick. Give me a second. Yeah, he left. But yeah, so for me, Erislandy Lara is going to demolish Gary O'Sullivan, and it ain't gonna be close. So I don't see Gary O'Sullivan winning a round. I don't see him going past 4. I'm gonna pick a round 3 stoppage for Erislandy Lara, catching him with some shit that he don't see coming just because of his time and his counterpunching ability and just how much more skilled he is than Spike O'Sullivan, aka the Monopoly Man, is what we call him, bro. He is a Monopoly man, bro. He look just like the goddamn Monopoly Man with that mustache. You can't pick no dude with a mustache that got an S curl. You just can't. You can't do it. Shit ain't gonna go well. But we got Gervonta Tank Davis versus Rolly Romero. But before we get to that, I gotta talk about the OG KQKC. I gotta talk about his favorite fighter. We gotta talk about Canelo. Gotta talk about Canelo Alvarez, man. Canelo Alvarez vows to fight Dimitri Bivol again. Canelo said this, man. This is what he said about Dimitri Bivol. He says, hold on, let me find it for y'all. He says, I'm going to try again for sure. I'm a very competitive person, very persevering. I tried to gain weight and win this championship, but we didn't make it. But we're going to try again. Only that I will look to be in much better physical condition for a second fight and prepare myself for the 12 rounds. He says, a different strategy to the one I used with my opponents at 168. You learn from everything. I tried new things and it didn't work, but now we have a new guideline for what's coming. OG, what you think of this, man? Canelo say he gonna fight Bivol again. He say he got a new plan. All of that shit. KQ, what we doing, bro?
Man, I was talking about this today. Now listen, Canelo Alvarez, of course, he took the easy route and he went with Triple G. Of course, they did say they're going to fight Dimitri Bivol in 2023. Now, of course, you're trying to come up with a new game plan. Won't work. Now, unless you start all over from day one and learn how to box. You're not going to pick up your feet. You're not going to do that. It's not, you're just good as your last fight. That's just simple as that. You've been fighting the same style for the longest. It worked up to a certain point, especially when you're picking your opponents. Now, of course, we know when you was with Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy, they picked your opponents. Now, Floyd, yes, he was 18 when you fought Floyd, but that was pretty much to get that notoriety, to get your name out there. Now, one thing about Canelo Alvarez, that fight that he had with Demetrius Bivol. Now, once he lost that fight. Now, he didn't lose that fight because he was wasn't in shape. He lost that fight because he wasn't a good fighter against Demetrius Bivol. Demetrius Bivol didn't do anything special. All he did is did everything from boxing 101. Everything comes behind the jab. And he had that jab sticking out there, and then he came with the right hand. He came up and down. He was bouncing on his legs. He had a wide, nice stance. So it wasn't nothing special. You just couldn't box. And that's what it was. You know, I mean, it's just simple as that. So what he gonna have to do, Canelo, sure, take out that time after Triple G and maybe fight him, 2 years from now, maybe. Would that help? No, it's not gonna help. It's not gonna help next year. It's not gonna help next week. It's not gonna help. You just can't box like that in certain styles. Now, we all hear that cliche, style make fights. Well, not all the time. Now, not all the time. But Canelo, this style with Demetrius Bivol, he just couldn't beat that style. He didn't know how to make adjustments. He just is not that type of boxer. He's a tailor-made boxer. He's a guy that you cherry pick for him. He's a stronger fighter against a weaker fighter. That's his bread and butter. That's what he does. He's short in stature, so he's not a real tall fighter, which that's a minus for him. Yes, he is strong, which is true. Yes, but what about another guy that's stronger than you? What you gonna do then? So basically, the cherry pick worked for him, and I'm not mad at him. Get your money, you know. But one thing about it, don't come up with no excuses. All right, That's one thing about it. You know, you always say, you don't work hard, but you said you're the hardest worker. So, but I tell you why he wasn't in shape. I tell you why he ran out of breath. Those body blows, those body punches. That takes the air out of you. That takes your legs from you. So that's why he was leaning against the ropes. That's all. He was leaning against the ropes because Demetrius Bivol got a pack behind that punch. And that's what happened. It looked easy, it looked simple, but he can punch. He's going to punch. So that's all Canelo is doing right now. He's taking the easy route. But nobody talking about that. They talked about when Earl said he was taking the easy route. They took that and flipped it over 5-6 times. But now Canelo taking the easy route, and nobody ain't saying nothing. He's taking the easy route by fighting a 40-year-old Triple G. But I tell you this, knockout, and I'll be through. I tell you this, like Eddie Hearn say, you better not lose. You better not lose, son. You better not lose. Because if you lose, man, wow, wow, wow. That's all I got.
Damn.
OG,
damn. Do you before I pass the right side? Do you think he actually gonna fight Bivol again?
No.
Okay. No. Right side, what you got on this, man? Bivol. So Canelo, you heard the quotes Canelo say. He running it back, bro. He doing his thing.
Did he say what weight division he gonna run it back at? Did he say?
Nah, he said he gonna have a new game plan. Gonna make some adjustments, right?
Yeah.
And you know, he gonna prepare for all 12 rounds, which I thought was a red flag.
Hold on. I was gonna get to that too. Go ahead.
Yeah. So you know, he just said a lot, bro. I'm gonna let you do your thing. Now, what you think of the comments, man?
Well, first thing, like you were about to say. So, what did you go prepare for this past fight? I know you put weight on. I got that. I got you put weight on. All I'm saying is when you put weight on, you still need to make sure your conditioning is in shape. Like OG said, them body shots hurt you, but even the body shots you was getting hit with shouldn't have you gassed in the third, fourth round. For you to be quote unquote ATG, quote unquote pound for pound #1 fighter, I just don't understand how you the great preparation that you're putting in, but you take a couple body shots and you done moved up weight and now you tied in the third, fourth round. Come on, you gotta miss me with that one. I don't think Canelo wants that fight again. Eddie Hearn said it best. Go take this soft touch here. Come back. Go ahead. We'll let you fight John Ryder. After that, you can go on about your business. That's gonna be probably the last business they gonna do with each other. Then you can go figure your stuff out after that. I don't know, man. Canelo, he say they gonna. What changes does he think he's gonna come back and make? Bivol in this situation, Bivol beat him with one of the most basic game plans that you can. I mean, it wasn't just a extremely crazy game plan Bivol came out with. I'm gonna jab your ass. I'm gonna follow it up with the 1-2. I'm gonna use my lateral movement, and then I'm gonna attack your body. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make you fight me. I'm gonna make you gonna fight my fight versus me trying to fight your fight. And I mean, I just, regardless of what Canelo goes into the gym and changes, quote unquote, the man been fighting for 15, 17 years, however long the way he been fighting. Exactly. Yeah, he done added some pieces into his game, but you're not going to go into 1-2 training camps and make just these great changes. And even if you do, my problem is Bivol, he has more adjustments, in my opinion, that he can make versus the ones you can make. So even when you go make adjustments, he's going to adjust, and he's still going to be more effective in the fight just because of his athleticism, his range, his length, his size. He's just a better fighter than you. And I mean, it is what it is. So, hey, I love that Canelo feel he can come back. He can go make all those changes and run it back. But, hey, man, I don't believe it. I don't see it happening that way. That's just my opinion.
So you believe that he believes this, that he actually going to do this?
I believe he believes it sounds good.
Right, there you go.
Whether he actually really, truly believes it, Canelo knows boxing. He knows that Bivol is going to give him trouble regardless. And I don't know. Like I said, I think he believes that he wants to believe it.
I don't want to cut you off, but Dundada, I'm going to give you some advice, Dundada. Stop commenting, bro. Because when it's my turn, bro, this is not going to age well for you. Please stop commenting because I am about to cook you, bro. It's going to be bad because you're making so many bad statements right now, bro. Just stop typing in the chat, Dundada, for right now, bro. Please,
Hey,
as your friend, I'm trying to help you out right now, man. Go
salute
ahead,
to my
right?
brother Dundada, man. Salute to my brother, man. But nah, man, it is what it is. I just, like I said, I think Canelo wants to believe he can go make those changes, but at the end of the day, it's a bad style matchup, bad size matchup. The range, it ain't a good matchup for you, bro. Move on. You take your L, move on. I wouldn't mind you fighting him again, but hell, if I'm Reynoso, I'm not letting that shit go down because I can't afford to lose my cash cow. So same what
I
Eddie
got
Hearn told your ass. Go on and go fight Triple G, bro.
Felix, what's
Just go
up,
fight.
World Combat? What's good, bro? Salute to you, man. Go ahead, my bad, bro.
No, I'm
Go ahead,
good on that.
Rashad.
I ain't got nothing else
All
on
right,
it. That's all I got.
let's go to my brother Mansa Musa Lifestyle. What's up, bro? Welcome to the panel.
Peace,
What
dog.
you
What's
got on
good?
this, man?
Shoot, man, just chilling at work, man. Had to jump on this thing, man. But me, honestly, I'm gonna keep it short and simple. If Bivol would have turned it up on Canelo, he would have stopped him. And me personally, if Bivol, I'll go ahead and say, yo, 168, I'll fight you down there and take all his belts down there, give them back to everybody and let everybody fight for him and come back up and fight the winner of Bivol and not Bivol, but Beterbiev and Smith and become two-time undisputed.
Mm-hmm.
Simple, just like that. If I'll be able to go
Already.
ahead and get that payday,
All facts.
Yeah, already, bro. You cut out. You still talking or what?
no, that was it, knockout. I'm
Okay.
posting. What's up on KQKC? What's up with it?
Hey, what's going on, brother? How you feel?
Just chilling. I'm at work, man, so you ain't got to worry about the girls singing.
K Rod, man, what you got on this, man? Canelo says he's gonna fight Bivol again. What you think? And he gonna make adjustments too. He gonna be better in the second fight. He said that shit too.
No, like I don't believe it, but yeah, like I think Bivol would just brutally stop Canelo. I think Bivol, he has the style to break Canelo down a lot quicker, and I think either way, like, you know, like it's good talk, but at the end of the day, like I don't think his actions are gonna back it up. I think Eddie Reynoso and Eddie Hearn, they're gonna like basically keep Canelo on this, you know, European tour where he's just gonna fight people that we never asked for him to fight in the first place.
Hold up, K-Rod. Hold up real quick. Law 21 AI. I appreciate the super chat. I promise I do, bro. But please don't give me any Mavericks updates, bro.
Oh, yeah. Like, I also wanted to say that to you, too. Like, I feel bad for your Dallas.
No updates. I don't want, bro. I'm watching the game. I got the game recording, y'all. I don't want to hear about it. It's only the first half right now.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear it. Okay, unless you're just saying we're gonna lose and you don't know what's going on with the game right now. But my brother Loud 21 AI telling me Luka's shooting percentage right now. I don't want to hear that shit, man. I want to watch the game after I get off of here, bro.
It's 69-52 by the half. So
why would you say that, bro? I just said I don't want to hear it, bro.
I'm sorry, but like, you know, like this is like, you know, like a very, very sad day for, you know, like y'all.
The game is not over, bro. And I'm literally telling you, dead ass serious. I want to watch the game when I get off of here, and you telling me to score right now, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm dead ass serious, bro. I'm not even playing, bro. I want to watch the game. I got it recording.
Okay.
Like so why would you do that, bro?
Sorry.
Just keep it on what we talking about, man. What you got on Canelo, bro?
Yeah. To finalize my point, I just think Bivol's just a bad style matchup. I don't think Canelo is going to make any proper adjustments just by looking at it from a fighting style perspective. I just think Bivol's style, he has way too many adaptations where he could just figure out Canelo quicker. And I think no matter how many like switches that Canelo tries to do with his fighting style, I just don't see it happening with Bivol, because Bivol, he has like the size, he has like the height and reach advantage over Canelo, and he just knows how to just position himself at the right points within a fight where Canelo, he can't even get close up to him. So I think if anything, Bivol, he's just going to press on Canelo more to tire him out quicker, and I think Bivol would basically just straight up knock him out.
Hey, G5, turn on your camera real quick, bro, so I can make sure it's you. I got too many trolls coming up today, man. Too many trolls. All right, you good, G5.
Add that too.
Go ahead.
I said I got one more thing.
Go
I
ahead.
want to add to Knockout.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Do your thing.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. Ain't nothing easy for Canelo. At 175, but over up there, he will stop this dude. At 168, man, you see they Benavidez them down there waiting on him, Morel, all them guys. At 154, if he try to go down there, you got the undisputed champ down there waiting on him. Fondura them waiting on him. Harrison them waiting on him. And if he dare try to go to 147, come on, man. Boots.
A17, let me make sure it's you, bro. All right, you good, A17?
It's just nowhere for him to hide no more, and Canelo did it to himself, bro.
Already. So here's my thing. First of all, Canelo's a real one. I mean, he said he never fight Triple G again. He fighting him. So if you think lying is real, that's cool. Canelo was just going through the motion. He didn't get up for this fight. Okay, so he didn't take Bivol seriously. So are you saying that he thought Bivol was a cherry pick? I don't understand that. I don't understand that either. Fans talk shit after fighters lose. That's what's wrong with boxing. Shit, fans talk shit after fighters win. You remember all the shit they were talking about Gervonta Davis? All the shit they were talking about Jamal Charlo, and they won.
We were talking shit before he fought.
Yeah, Canelo make $40 million a year. I mean, a fight. Shit, he can take a little shit talking and be all right. He says, I'm trying to tell you, I don't want you. You don't want me on the panel. I invite you up here on the panel literally every time I go live, bro. I do want you. I want to hear from you. But here's what I think about everything Canelo said, bro. I don't believe you, bro. I don't believe you. I don't think you're gonna fight Bivol again. If he do fight Bivol, he gonna get nothing but respect and props. But he don't look bad and fight the people that make him look bad, bro. There's a guy on the co-main event that we just talked about that he still ain't rematched, bro. He never fought Erislandy Lara again. After Triple G, he fought Rocky Fielding, bro. After he fought fucking Floyd Mayweather, he fought Angulo, bro. He is not getting back there in the ring with Bivol after how Bivol made him look, dog. That shit's not happening, bro. So I think it's cap. Just like he said he would never fight Triple G again, and he fought him. He's saying he will fight Bivol again, and his ass ain't never gonna fight him. I'm telling y'all right now. Like it ain't happening, bro. He is not gonna fight Bivol, and people thinking that he gonna have Bivol come down to 168. No, that's his backup plan, bro. He is not. He already lost. If he ever fight Bivol again, it would be at 175, bro. He's not gonna risk losing all his belts at 168 to Bivol after just losing to him at 175. He's not doing that shit, and he's not taking the fight, bro. Y'all are gonna prepare yourself. I'm telling y'all right now. He about to fight Triple G in September. If he fight again at the end of the year, prepare yourself for a Zach Parker
or John Ryder.
For a fucking John Ryder, bro.
That's
it.
That's crazy.
That's who he fighting.
I agree.
That's who he fighting. And quit talking to me about how big and how small Canelo Alvarez was with Dimitri Bivol, because that is about list number 6. That's like number 6 or 7 on the list as to why he lost that fight, bro. He did not lose that fight because he was smaller than Bivol. He lost that fight because Bivol had better hand speed. He lost that fight because Bivol had way better feet and he was more athletic. Bivol was in better shape. Bivol had a better work rate. Bivol had better defense. I just named like 5 or 6 things off the top of my head that have nothing to do with the size of the fighter. And if you're saying Canelo Alvarez was too small, at Dundada, my brother, if he's too small, did you believe that Amir Khan was too small for Canelo? Did you believe that Sugar Shane Mosley was too small for Canelo? Do you believe right now that Triple G is too small and too old for Canelo? If you don't believe those things, then I don't want to hear shit, because I wasn't hearing no excuses when Canelo put Amir Khan to sleep. All I was hearing was it was knockout of the year.
Kovalev too.
I didn't hear nothing about. I didn't hear shit about. Oh man, you know what, man? Amir Khan, he was at 140 pounds, man. He was at 140 pounds, and man, Canelo, why you do that to little bitty Amir Khan? Amir Khan was just too small for Canelo. I ain't hear none of that shit, bro. So I'm not trying to hear that shit now, bro. Miss me with that, because if he would have went up there and beat Bivol, y'all have been singing his praises and talking about how great he is, and he did this. He's going for undisputed at 175. But the minute he loses, we want to make excuses. And we want to qualify shit. Man, I ain't trying to hear that shit, bro. Law 21 AI with that $5 in the super chat. I appreciate that, but I ain't reading that shit, bro. Because Luke about to turn around. He going to go 12 for 12 in the second half. Not hearing it, bro. They just waiting on me to start watching, and then they going to start playing better and shit.
And look, even if he don't, bro, Luka, what, 20, 22, 23? 22-23, bro, with not another super name player on the squad, and he took him to the Western Conference Finals and they playing a team with what? 2 Hall of Famers, arguably 3, and a number 1 motherfucking pick. Man, shut your hating ass up, bro. Motherfuckers just love misery loves company. This old hating ass motherfucker probably won't put $3 on his team. Probably live somewhere ain't no team. Motherfucker probably from Nebraska or some shit.
Why every time somebody picks 817 off, they got to be from Nebraska.
I'm just saying. Most of the time, it's one of the motherfuckers from a place where ain't shit at. You feel what I'm saying? They got one goddamn team or something. Motherfucker, goddamn. Motherfucker spend his last $5 to get on and hate. What the fuck, nigga? You gonna spend your last $5 to get on somebody's show and hate? Whack ass, my bad.
Nebraska, huh?
Hey, look, hey, what's up? When you went in today on KQ show, bro, I was like, what? Bro, I missed the whole chat. I was like, man, what the fuck did I miss, bro?
Man, my bad. Knock out, man. Knock out.
What's up, bro?
Knock out, man. You know what's up, Knock out. Knock out say the same shit, man. He be saying it all the time. He got on Tank ass today on skinny shit.
I did.
You know what I'm saying? He was keeping it a buck on Tank. He was like, say, man, I don't want to hear that shit. I want him to fight these fighters. And if it take him, sign it with a promotional company.
Yeah.
Sign it with the network. Sign with the goddamn network. But I want these fights.
Right.
And we know Tank is.
But 817, when I say that, they tell me I'm keeping it real, bro.
Facts.
Right. When I do shit like that, I'm keeping it real. But when I talk about Canelo, I'm hating. It's funny to me, dog. And
man,
so
when it ain't their favorite fighter, man, you everything. Man. When it ain't their favorite fighter, you everything under the sun.
Yeah,
when
man.
you talk about a motherfucker they don't like, they'll tell all the facts on that motherfucker.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, G5, what's up, bro? What you got on this Canelo stuff, man?
Simple. Canelo full of shit.
Damn.
You know me. I told y'all, if y'all didn't catch my AM cleanup, I told you in 2022, these dudes are not safe fooling with G5. If they on some bullshit, I'm telling you, you're getting fried. I'm gonna put your ass in a skillet and I'm gonna turn it up on 8 or 9 and I'm gonna let it burn you up, man, because we gotta give them the same energy they give us, man. You know what I'm saying? They want to get praised for going to fight willy-nilly and whoever else, bro. Man, we not giving you no respect for that homeboy. And if y'all Canelo fans think he gonna fight Bivol again, think again. The sky red and hell got AC. He not fighting that dude, bro. He's not fighting him again. He has to build his confidence back up. I knew he wasn't right when they asked him after the fight. They said, "What's next for you, Canelo? Gonna play golf? Golf? Nigga, you Tiger Woods now? Come on, bro. Bro, you need to get back in the gym and work on your craft, bro. For one, he's not gonna be Bivol, bro.
Bam, the nigga believe in it. He believe in his own excuses. Now that what he gonna say? He went back and said, "Say, man, tell me who else is moving up divisions, fighting different fighters or whatever, challenging themselves. If you ask me, I'm still number 1." He sound like one of these tards in the chat, bro.
Yeah,
he don't sound like no fighter.
Because they thought process is in reverse. You know what I'm saying? They not that smart, bro. So what I say is he ain't doing nothing. This the only boxer with the D-Wade knee kit. Boy got on knee sleeves and everything in the ring. Your feet are already trash. Your knees bad. Told y'all, we looking at Canelo decline in his prime, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know some Canelo man fans go like, "Oh, he just hating on Canelo." Well, go look at the tape, bro. I ain't got a lot to you. He can't move like that, bro. That peekaboo high guard ain't gonna do nothing.
Man, look, man. This all I'm gonna say.
Hold on, throw a couple punches at that dude, make him weave, and then throw about 3 more. Bivol showed y'all how to dismantle his peekaboo high guard defense, bro. So if he not fighting him at 168 or 175, bro. He don't want to fight that dude again. If he do, I'll be highly surprised, man. But you know what I'm saying? He gonna go on a bum tour, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Don't be surprised if he go fight David Lemieux next.
I'm just telling y'all, bro. He's going to be fighting John Ryder after he fight Triple G. But real quick, my brother Dundada. Listen, man, I criticize Tank just as much, if not more, than I criticize Canelo. So I be blaming Tank for a lot of shit. You ain't heard me come on here and say now one fight he been in is a good fight that I want to see since I started this channel, bro. So you know the facts disagree with your statements, bro. And shout out to my brother Law 21 AI with that $10 in super chat. He say, "Dang King, just having a little fun. I like Luca and support y'all, all you kings, bro. Knockout gave me a better understanding about boxing. I appreciate the compliment, bro. It's all good. We talk a lot of shit. Law 21 AI. We just talking a lot of shit, man. We ain't taking it personal. I just wish, like, bro, like now. So for me, I'm sitting up here giving y'all content, right? We still got to do the Tank pick. You know what I'm saying? We're talking this boxing and shit, but just put yourself in my shoes. You done worked all day because you got a full-time job and shit. You know what I'm saying? You making content. I done dropped one video. I got another video uploading. I done did all this studying. I'm going live for you guys to give you the picks because y'all really like the picks. And I got my game recording and shit, bro. I got that shit recording. I'm a huge fan. Can't wait to watch that shit. I go through the whole day. I'm doing all that shit, and then I already know what half of the game look like now. You understand? Like that, it's frustrating, bro. That's all. But we just talking a little shit, man. It's all good. But that's, I just want you to understand that that's the reason for it, because I said it last week when it happened, because it happened last week. I said it this week too. You know what I'm saying? When I first started the show, maybe you weren't in here, and I'm trying to say it again. Like, bro, I really want to watch the game. But if you guys tell me what happened, don't nobody, like, the movie Top Gun Maverick just came out. I want to watch the shit out that movie tomorrow. I grew up on that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? If somebody tell me the ending to that hoe, I ain't gonna want to watch it no more, bro. So it's the same thing. You understand what I'm saying? So it kind of is what it is, bro. It kind of is what it is. But let's go to the Tank fight, bro. Let's go to the Tank fight. Let's see what everybody got, man. If anybody giving Rolly a chance, I don't know. I might have Rolly in that fight.
Hey,
it is what it is.
I'll go back out here on the floor if y'all don't mind, Kings. Because I'm at work.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna get my pick, then I'm gonna go back out here on the floor if y'all cool with that.
Yeah, let me say this. That video is actually uploading, Dundada. So give it some time. You're being impatient. That shit just happened today. That video is uploading right now. I dropped the Terrence Crawford video and the Tank Davis video where I go in on his ass. Matter of fact, I'll read you the title, bro. Since we have to do this, because you're trying to pull my card, bro, and we can't do that because we keep it real, and I'm not changing nothing. The title of the video, Red Flag. I'm highly disappointed in Tank Davis. It's the title of the video, bro. And I go in on his ass. So it's uploading right now as we speak, bro. But let's go to the fight, bro. Tank Davis versus Rolly. Tank Davis is a -1,000 favorite, -400 to get the knockout, +600 for Rolly Romero to win the fight, +1,200 for him to get the knockout, +350 for the fight to go the distance. Tank Davis is 27 years old, southpaw, 5'5.5". 67.5-inch reach, fighting out of Baltimore. 26 wins, no losses. 24 wins by way of knockout. Then you got Rolly, 26 years old, orthodox fighter, 5'8", 68-inch reach, fighting out of Las Vegas. 14 wins, no losses, with 12 wins by way of knockout. Let's go to the right side first. Right side, how this fight gonna go, bro?
Hold on. I think the brother wanted to give his pick so he can get back to his job.
Oh, my bad, Musa, get your pick, bro. Go ahead.
Okay. First of all, I'm going to roll with Rolly, but my reason is because Tank got a lot of stuff going on, man. He got the stuff going on with Mayweather. He's showing frustration. And then me personally, I think at that weigh-in, he wanted Rolly to push him or something so they can get into it to try to throw the fight off. I know people rolling with Tank, but that's just my perception on it. I'm playing devil's advocate. And then on top of that, ain't nobody telling Rolly he's supposed to lose. And if Rolly do catch him with something, because Tank do get hit with a lot of shots, man. If Rolly do catch him with some of that power or something crazy, because everybody's saying he crazy, he might hurt Tank or might stop him. And then Tank wanting to put on the show, and then he mad on top of that. And then if you go back to Buster Douglas, then nobody tell Buster Douglas that he wasn't supposed to win against Tyson. Anything is possible in boxing, but due to the frustration and what Tank's showing for us, everything that he's doing, it's a disaster for him to lose the fight. That's why I'm rolling with Rolling.
Okay, man. Salute to you, bro. Get back to work, man. Don't be, you know what I'm saying? You got to keep your job and shit, man. I got you, bro. I'll holler at you.
I'm the supervisor. I just got to go check the floor, bro. All right.
All right. Peace out, man. All right, right side. What we got on this fight, bro?
I completely disagree with the last point for me. I mean, hey, we know Rolly got a puncher's chance, bro. But the skills, the footwork, and yeah, power is all good and well. If I can't land my power, the shit really don't mean nothing. And I don't know, man. I done seen Rolly get his ass outboxed multiple times, in my opinion. And so I just think that Tank is too good. He's getting better than Rolly, and he might be just as powerful. You know what I'm saying? And so at the end of the day, I look for Tank to really beat the shit out of Rolly, bro. I think it's gonna be as much as Rolly can take is what the fight is gonna allow. You feel me? And I don't think there's gonna be a situation outside of Rolly with a wild ass punch that Tank just don't see coming. And he telegraphed his shit so bad, it's hard for you not to see the shit coming. And so I just don't understand where that punch is going to come from, the puncher's chance that we give Rolly. And so I'm going with the odds. And yeah, I agree. Buster Douglas, nobody thought he was going to go in and whoop Tyson. And then, yeah, that shit happened here and there. But the majority of the time when I see a dude who I really don't see having great fighting skills, and he get his ass in the ring, he usually get his ass whooped. And so I'm going to stick with that. And I'm going to say that, hey, I don't know. I got Rolly getting stopped, bro. I think Rolly gets stopped in about the 6th, 7th round, bro.
Okay. Everybody in the chat, make your picks, bro. Everybody in the chat, let me know who you picking. We gonna run down. I already got the brother Dundada. He got Tank by majority decision. All right. I need everybody in the chat to make your picks because I will be placing bets. Okay. I will be placing bets. So I need to know who everybody picking. So, and I need to know how you think they gonna win too.
Did this motherfucker say majority decision? He
said majority decision. Yeah, he said majority decision.
He didn't even say UD, bro. He didn't even say UD.
Majority decision. Hey, leave Dundada alone. Leave Dundada alone. Only person can mess with Dundada is me. Okay, I'm the only one that can go at Dundada. All right, leave him alone. That's his pick. You know, let him have his pick. I need everybody to make your pick in the chat, bro. Let me know. OG, what's up, man? Who you got in this fight, and how they gonna win?
Yes, sir. All right. Well, first of all, Mike Tyson, when he fought Buster Douglas, he wasn't in the right mind or the right shape at that time. You know, Mike Tyson was, out there in the streets and doing this and doing that. So that was just like a fluke. Now, but with Rolly Romero and Gervonta Davis, now, yes, Rolly is an aqua fighter. An aqua fighter is hard to hit. That's one thing about it. Now, yes, Tank can get clipped by one of them wide shots. Yes, that is a possibility. But it's still Rolly doesn't have the skills. Rolly doesn't have a great jab. Matter of fact, I don't even know he know how to jab. But still in all, he is a big lightweight. Now, of course, I think Rolly's skill plan is to do this, to lean on Gervonta Davis, to get close to him. But Gervonta Davis is small in stature. Now, this is where the fight going to be important. Because one thing about Gervonta Davis, he likes to slip punches. He's very good at slipping punches and getting out the way. He's very good with that leg movement, that lateral movement. And that's going to play a big part in what he's going to do with Rolly Romero. Now, Rolly Romero is not fundamentally sound. And we all know that. So what Gervonta Davis is going to do is be Gervonta Davis. Now, it doesn't matter what kind of problems he's going through right now. It don't matter if the sky fell. He still has the mechanics to do like he always do and always fight. Now, Rolly Romero might be bigger than Leo Santa Cruz. He might be bigger than Gamboa. Yes, but they are still got the same type of skill set. Matter of fact, Leo Santa Cruz skill set is way better than Rolly, if you ask me, because he threw 100-some punches per round, sometimes 90. But still, in all, I think Gervonta Davis will win. He's a southpaw, and Rolly doesn't fight southpaws when he did fight. Now, he did lose to Marnez. Marnez almost won that fight. If it wasn't a Floyd Mayweather fighter, he wouldn't win. He wouldn't won that fight. So, but still in all, I still got Gervonta Davis winning. I got him winning by unanimous decision. Now, knockout. Now, I don't know. Does he have the power to knock Rolly out? Yes, he does. Now, would he knock him out? I don't know. One thing about it, he just need to win. That's the only thing. But this is going to be the catcher. Once he wins by unanimous decision, the first thing out everyone's mouth is, man, he couldn't even knock out Rolly Romero. Wow, this and that, But Rolly is big enough to be a welterweight if you really look at it. He's big enough to be a welterweight, and Gervonta Davis got skills. He got very good skills. And if things go right, if he don't hurt his hands, he can knock him out. He can knock him out, and I think he can get him hurt at least. And I think he's going to get hurt, and maybe one knockdown, but knockout, I don't think it's going to happen. So, but he will win this fight, most definitely. So that's how I have it.
All right. Okay. All right. K-Rod, what you got in this fight, man?
Yeah, like I'm a little bit different. Like I got Gervonta by KO. I got it in 2 rounds.
Okay. You wanna elaborate? Like why? You wanna break it down? This is all you got, bro.
Yeah, sure. I just think Rolando, he's just way too vulnerable to leave himself wide open. Similar to that with Ryan Garcia, in a way where he's not disciplined enough on defense to put himself in the proper position to fight. And I just think Gervonta, he's just going to hyper capitalize on it. And I just think based off of what as far as like the split, like the discipline that he lacks of to be fighting, that's what will make Gervonta successful in the event to hurt Rolando easier. And I think Rolando, he's just going to be going for broke for most of the exchanges, hoping that he can knock out Gervonta, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think Gervonta, he just has more of the it factor to have his power carry over into the late game or even early game strategy. And I think Rolly, he's not going to be ready for that. So I think it's going to be a pretty easy short night for Gervonta.
Okay. G5, what you got on the fight, bro?
Man, I got a Tank by stoppage. I'll say between 7 and 10. I think that Rolly, he can punch, but if you have no accuracy and no punch placement, what is good as having power? If you don't have the boxing skill, you can't land that punch like you want to. You could throw it, it might land, it might be hard, but it's not gonna be as flush as you want to because your punch placement is dumpster juice. Let's just be honest. And he got Dillian White feet at 135. I've never seen somebody throw a punch and they knee touch the ground. Are you trying to dance or you trying to box? What are we doing, bro? So I see him trying to go in there, trying to prove himself that he's a bigger puncher. He's bigger than Tank. He punch harder, so he can go in there going for the gusto. And with his balance and being the way he punches, he is susceptible for an uppercut counter that's gonna send his ass to the upper room. So I don't see all this. I don't care if he can punch all that. The reason Tank allow people to punch because he know their power can't hurt him. Tank has showed he can be very good defensively. But if you can't hurt him, he gonna walk through that shit, make it a phone booth fight, and knock you out. He know Rolly can punch, so he's not gonna give you the Leo Santa Cruz vibe because it's a different type of power. He know that. Tank even admitted, yeah, I know he can punch. I'm aware of it. Y'all think he's not aware of that? Yeah, he might have did some, didn't do too much in the media workout, but this boy been training in dog shape for this fight the whole time. So yeah, I ain't like that. That was a little suspect to me. But at the same time, I'm going to forget the media workout. I'm going off what I seen this man put in work leading up to this fight. So I know he's prepared. He's ready. And bruh, I think he want to beat Rolly up for talking all that shit for a minute and then get him out of there. You know what I'm saying? Tank is an excellent counterpuncher with power in both hands. Rolly is always off balance. If Tank hit you and you off balance, you dropping, bro. I don't care. If you get back up, that's fine. But he's going to find that again. And once he sees that open again, he's going to attack again. Rolly got power, but against whom? Look at this competition. So I'm not sold on, oh, yeah, Rolly could punch. Against who? Told y'all that boy coming to the ring with a damn helmet and 2 wooden spoons.
Bro, he just knocked out Anthony. Can you dig it? Yig it, bro.
He ain't shit. Come on, bro. Man, miss me with that, bro. It's levels to boxing, and y'all gonna find that this weekend, bro. It might be a style matchup where they trying to figure each other out. But once Tank figure out his range and distance where he can attack Rolly, bro, he is going to eat this dude alive, bro.
Man, Tank gonna get his motherfucking ass beat, man.
Hold on, Will, we got you. We gonna pass it to you, bro. You gonna be able to say your piece.
Okay, I hear you, but you at the back of the line, Will. Hold on now. You false starting now. But
flag on the play, looking at. He came in here rolling. That must be Will must be related to Rolling somehow. I don't know.
It's levels to
Will
this
came in high. He was taking that shit personal. He was like, man, this nigga picking Tank. He picking Tank.
Yeah. He came make it make sense. Shit, styles make fights. Yeah, he might have a different style. If he don't headbutt an elbow Tank or catch him with some haymaker, a Hail Mary punch, bro, he not beating Tank, bro. It's skills and boxing skills for a reason, bro. Y'all see, but I'm going. You can pass to whoever you pass to. Knockout.
817, man. Who you got in this fight, bro?
Say, man, this shit funny. This shit funny in the motherfucker, bro. I watched Jackson Marinez put things upside this boy's head, and y'all gonna try to tell me he gonna last 12 rounds with Tank. Look, if he do, I'll be highly disappointed in Tank. If he lasts more than 8 motherfucking rounds, I'm gonna be highly disappointed in Tank. I'm looking for Tank to beat the shit out of him, bro. That's why he didn't do shit in the workout yesterday, and that's what type of time he on. He on a different type of timing with him. This shit personal. You feel me? He on a different type of timing, and all of that, he got issues going on, and he not gonna be focused, and this, that, and the third. Say, man, Tank want to embarrass Rolly, bro. He can't stand Bullet, and he can't stand Rolly, bro. All of that, look, he ain't had no vitriol really for any motherfucker he really done lined up with like that. You see what I'm saying? Tank all with the finger in the face. Nigga, if it was real smoke, we'd have pulled up. He been on all that. Y'all ain't paying attention. Y'all ain't paying attention. So, I mean, everybody, all of that shit. He looked like he bigger than 135 pounder. Y'all buying that shit. And that's what Mayweather and them knew. They knew that. And they knew that y'all was gonna buy that shit. So y'all make sure y'all buy that shit. Y'all make sure y'all keep betting with Rolling. Y'all make sure to get them odds up so a motherfucking try to make some money. You hear me? Any of y'all,
you trying to wait till the last minute, get you a bet in, bro? You trying to see how low you can get?
Wait till the last minute to sneak these motherfuckers, bro. Tank in 8 or less, bro. Tank in 8 or less. He gonna beat the shit out of Rolly. Listen, he gonna beat shit down Rolly leg, bro. It's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly.
All right, man. Ill Will, man, you came in high. You say, look, Rolly about to beat the shit out of Tank. And you got his avatar up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, floor is yours, bro. How the hell you see this fight, man? Cause I gotta make my pick. But what you got in this fight? I know who you're picking, but tell the people why, bro. And salute to you for coming up again, man. But go ahead, floor is yours, man. You on mute, brother. You on mute. We can't hear nothing you saying.
I said yesterday I had to hop off. My phone was going dead and shit. But I think that like stylistically on this shit in this fight with him fighting this Rolly, I just think it's a bad fight. I think it's a bad fight for Tank in general. Like I also believe that Jackson Marinez and Anthony Yiggett is better than anybody on Tank resume that Tank then sat back and put out there.
My bad.
It's all good. It's all good. But Anthony Yiggett, man, that motherfucker is like a true fighter and all this other shit. You feel me? Olympic medalist, all this other shit. Was undefeated, whatever. He beat the man. If we go on shit like a man that beat the man who beat the man, well, Yiggett beat the man that beat Mikey Garcia. You feel me? And Rolly just washed this nigga up out of nowhere. You feel me? Like shit like that. He been in a situation that seems supposed to lose.
Who did Yiggett beat that beat Mikey Garcia?
You can say that about any fighter that beat any fighter that beat any fighter.
Hold on, man. He gave me the flow real quick. Hold on. Hey, he gave me the flow. Let's check. He beat the man that beat the man, just regardless. You could say that about any fighter. Well, now you can't say that about any fighter because everybody's not beating the man that beat the man and all that other shit. You feel me? But at the same time, like the man been having a whole lot of growth. For some reason, a lot of his fighters that he's supposed to be fighting, they be backing out. The nigga went in the motherfucking Mayweather gym, made his statement. He was beating the shit out of motherfuckers and all the sparring and shit like that, man. The nigga got a whole lot of heart, a whole lot of confidence, and the nigga strong as shit. And his style, I mean, he's picking up and just getting better and better. I see if they get in a clinch, this man gonna be way stronger than Tank. He might put them Mayweather forearms on the motherfucker, push him back, hit him with some shit, man. He gonna maul this nigga Tank, man. I don't see it a good matchup for Tank. And I like Tank, don't get me wrong, but I do believe that what's crazy is before this fight, for the most part, a lot of people will say that, okay, Tank had been cherry picking and all this other shit, and he didn't want to fight different people, and he was always complaining about the fights that was put in front of him and the people he had to fight. Oh, Mayweather, oh, they want me to lose and all of this other shit. So he complaining about all these different fighters. But now, and we looked at the shit as cherry picking, like different shit, even though we like Tank. But now all of a sudden, Tank got this immaculate resume. And it's like, come on, dog. Like, I've seen this man down on the scorecards and shit. You feel me? He haven't been putting people out early in fights. I've seen this man damn near go to distance with different motherfuckers, even go to distance with different motherfuckers, which could be arguably would have been a draw with Lil Pitbull and shit that's smaller than a man. I don't see the man Tank putting this man out early or no shit like that. I don't see, like, I see this man Tank getting mauled, like, for real, man. I think it's bad.
How you score the fight? How did you score it?
You said, how do I score it?
Yeah.
It might go knockout or it might go to distance, man. You feel me? I think somebody gonna get knocked out for sure, but at the same time, you know, if Tank got that real chin on him and shit like that, bro, I don't think he's gonna be able to use the full ring to his advantage and stay away from different shit once he started feeling the pressure and shit like that. But I think it might go to distance, man.
Okay. All right. So it's my pick. All right. Brother Romero, he has some power. Okay. He loads up on all of his shots, though. And he has a horrible habit, 2 horrible habits that I can point to. Number one, every single time, I need somebody to pull up some film of Rolly, bro. Every single time Rolly throw a jab, he take a step. He literally is so uncoordinated, bro. He cannot jab without stepping forward. He throws a step jab all the time. And when he throws that shit, his chin is like this. It's like this, like he's looking up at the sky or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But he's powerful. He's very strong in the clinch. His defense is not good at all. And then the other huge flaw. So on top of stepping with his punches, mainly his jab, stepping with that shit, just he take a step, throw a jab, which I need y'all to understand. If somebody's doing that shit, it makes them very easy to time, right? On top of doing that shit, when he throw the jab, he bring it back to his chest. He throw his jab, he bring it back to his chest. He walk around with his hands like this. This is how he walk around. Walk around, walking forward, trying to walk you down with his hands like this. He does have one counterpunch that he throws. He'll try to roll your shit. Nyeh. Nyeh. That's his one counterpunch. The only time he try to counter you. Nyeh. That's what he doing. Okay. That's it. That's his style in a nutshell. Trying to be a bruiser, trying to be very strong in the clinch, trying to throw big left hooks and right hands, and loading up on a bunch of shots. Okay. Gervonta Tank Davis, he can be slick when he want to be slick. He got power in both hands, has very fast hands. He's explosive, transitions from offense to defense and defense back to offense very well. An extraordinary counterpuncher. And when he gets you hurt, he's one of, if not the best finisher in boxing. And he's extremely accurate with his punches. Okay. So when you look at this fight, bro, you literally got to say Rolly got to like close his eyes, right? Got to close his eyes. And he got to just put his head down, load up on the biggest right hand that he can throw, and he got to hope that Gervonta Davis just stands there and take it. That's his path to victory. That's how he can win the fight.
Can we?
For
Hey,
that'll be crazy.
Knockout.
Huh?
Real quick knockout. Just confirm his beat the man who beat the man statement. Is he his beat the man? Is that the Sandor?
He's talking about Sandor. He's talking about Sandor Martin. Yeah, he's talking about Sandor Martin.
Okay.
Yeah, but Tank Davis, his path to victory, he can outbox Rolly. He can knock out Rolly late. He can knock out Rolly early. He could hit him with one punch and hurt him. He could hurt him and it'd be accumulation of damages. He has so many paths to victory, and Rolly only got one, and that's a lucky ass shot. He can't outbox Tank Davis on any planet. You can put them on Pluto, Jupiter, Mars, the Sun, the Earth. He can't outbox him. So my pick is for Rolly to win me some goddamn push-ups. That's my pick. He gonna win me a ton of fucking push-ups because I wrote this shit down. That's why I was asking people to make their picks. And that's why I let everybody else go for. I got Tank Davis knockout in round 5 or round 6, by the way. I got him stopping Rolly by round 5, round 6. I will pick it earlier, but Tank take a round or 2 to get going. But once he get going, once he catch Rolly with that first counter, it's gonna be all downhill from there. He's gonna be countering Rolly into oblivion, and he gonna actually start walking Rolly down. And a lot of y'all gonna be surprised. So I won't smoke with my brother. Everything boxing. He picked Tank by decision. He said his prediction is Tank is not going to get the knockout. So I want to bet him 100 push-ups on the stoppage.
That's what I say, too. I don't know if he's going to get the knockout.
KQKC, my singing OG, he got Tank by unanimous decision. I want to bet him some push-ups or something. You know, we can talk behind the scene, but I want to bet there because I got Tank by stoppage. Dundada got Tank by majority decision. I want to bet 100 push-ups on that. My brother Rojai, he said Rolly in 2. Okay. I want to bet Rojai 100 push-ups. My brother Chase Money, he said Rolly by KO. I want to bet him 100 push-ups. And I want my brother, I want my brother Ill Will. I'm gonna give you odds because you actually got Rolly winning. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna bet you I ain't even gonna just bet you Tank gonna win. I'll bet you the Tank knockout. I bet you 100 push-ups that Tank Davis beat the shit out of Rolly Romero and that he stopped. Do anybody want to take these bets?
I'll take it.
I bet that's a bet. So we got you locked in. I'm live every Wednesday night. I'm live every Thursday night, same time, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Do 100 push-ups on camera. If Tank get the knockout, then you owe me 100. If he don't get the knockout, then I owe you 100. Who else? Oh, ETB, he say bet it. So we got a bet. So that's a bet. Okay.
Y'all know y'all locked in here now. You know you locked in here now. You know you can't
say bet it.
That's why I ain't saying shit.
Hey, don't you bring your ass back in here if you don't pay up. Don't you bring your ass back. We're gonna roast that ass.
All right, who else? Dundada, where you at? Dundada. Rojai, where you at? There you go. Rojai, where you at, bro? You got Rolly.
Fam. You on the clock getting some OT right now. Because you got to pay for these bitch you done made for this retarded ass boy.
What we doing, Rojai? Rojai, what we doing, man? I need to know. I need to know, Rojai, Chase Money, if you still here, and Dundada. I need to know what y'all doing, bro.
Mega Red.
I need to know where we. I know Key good for his, because I know Key the brother. You know what I'm saying? We good. I know he good for his, but who else? Anybody else? Coach, there we go. Coach say the fight's going the distance. Coach, you got some push-ups on that? I got 100. It's a KO by Tank.
Don't do it, Coach. Don't do it, Coach. Don't do it.
I got 100. Mansa Musa say it's a bet. Okay, we got 50 on it, Mansa Musa. I'm writing all this shit down. 50 with
when Rolly win, the casino owe me like 17,000. So we good. Definitely
good thing the odds are so wide because when he lose, you probably only gonna owe them a couple hundred.
Well, I got him at plus.
Got good odds,
I got him. You know what's crazy is I have never seen. You know, I'm out here in Vegas and shit. I do this sports shit a whole lot and all this shit and the fights and different shit. Like when Bivol beat the shit out of Canelo, I had Bivol by landslide. It was like nobody was gonna be able to convince me that Canelo was gonna beat Bivol no matter what. I made a gang of money on that.
Good pick. That was a good job by you.
Shit.
You got this one wrong though.
I haven't seen no odds though swing like the way the line been moving, man. That Rolly started out at plus 12 and then it went to plus 9 and went to plus 8, then plus 7. Now this shit is all the way down to plus 4. It's like I don't know
he's
what the
talking a lot of
fuck's going
smack.
on.
That's all. It's just
Yeah.
talk.
Because he's talking a lot of
Man,
shit.
it's
Right?
a lot of
That's all
people
it
that
is.
it's a lot of people that talk, but ain't made the line move like that, man.
They buying this
Like,
shit,
real.
bro.
Right,
Hey,
some people are buying
I
it.
ain't,
Yeah.
KQ gonna be calling the fight, man. Make sure you slide over to KQ. I know the OG gonna call the fight.
KQ, you're not gonna KQ OG, you're not gonna bet me, huh? I can't get you to I can't get you to
I
jump
think
off
of something,
the
man, but yeah, I don't know if you gonna get no push.
So I'm serious though. Ill Will, what does Rolly do better than Tank, bro? Now we can just have a boxing discussion because we done made our picks and shit. Why are you so confident in Rolly, bro? What does he do that has
strength,
confidence?
power, different. You feel me? Like different. Like when Rolly be up under the attack or whatever the case may be, he gonna jump all the way back with this awkward shit and put himself in a position not to take no more punishment or not to take no punishment from whoever trying to follow up on the man.
Hold on, who
like,
you said he put himself in position not to take no punishment?
I said he gonna put himself in position not to take.
When
no
have you
punishment.
seen him do that though, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like I feel what you're saying. You're saying he gonna put himself in position to not take no punishment. When have you seen?
You haven't really got to see this shit because if you going on his fights, the man don't got a whole lot of fights. We all agree on that shit. I'm gonna agree that motherfucking Tank is a seasoned vet in this shit. Like he a seasoned vet, but Rolly ain't really had to do none of the other shit because he been fucking sending niggas out in caskets and shit like that, bro.
So he
like
been getting
he been sending
he
niggas
been
out in
allowing
caskets.
people to hit him because he didn't have to have defense.
I mean,
so he really got defense. He just didn't have to.
But this man Tank has the superb boxing skill and all of this shit, but he's always down on different scorecards and shit. And are you saying Isaac Cruz?
You said that, bro. And
are you telling me Cruz?
I've been trying to let it slide. Which scorecards was he down on?
Barrios. Yeah.
He was winning 96 to 92, 97 to 91, and 96 to 92.
Man,
like he was not down.
He like them unofficials. He like what them folks tell him.
Nah, man, it's fuck the unofficial, man. From me sitting back looking at that fight, man, that man was down. He was down.
That's your
on
opinion, but the fact is he wasn't, bro.
Well, look, okay, so the fact is when motherfucking Canelo fought Bivol, motherfuckers had the shit damn near like it was almost Canelo could have won the fight and shit. And I didn't see that shit at all. But that was the fact from baseball.
But when you looking at Bivol, I got that one wrong, and I don't mind getting it wrong. But when you looking at Bivol, Rolly ain't Bivol, bro.
No, he's not Bivol. But what I'm saying is, I'm just going on scorecards and shit like that. The scorecards to me was wrong. My shit was Bivol damn near by a fucking landslide. You know what I mean? But if we're going on the scorecard, so they could have
round 2 and round 10. I agree, but you're talking about Bivol. You're talking about a world champion amateur boxer with over 200 fights.
But what I'm saying,
bro, like you can't compare him to Rolly, bro.
But what I'm saying is, Barrios having Tank down on the cards and shit. You said I'm going on the unofficial. I'm not going on the unofficial or anything like that.
I'm saying that he was never down on the cards. That's what I'm saying, and that's a fact.
I believe Tank was down,
but he wasn't. Like what you believe doesn't mean anything with the facts, bro. Like the fact is he wasn't.
All right, so the fact is this motherfucker Rolly beat this nigga Jackson Marinez. Beat the motherfucker Jackson Marinez.
Yeah. What about Jackson Marinez?
Rolly. So okay, but the fact is, if we're going on the scorecards and shit, the fact is Rolly got the dub. The cards say he got the dub. But do I believe?
Did you see him get the dub?
Listen, but do I believe personally he got the dub like that? No.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, if we're going on the cards and shit like that, like, hey, shit. Well, the fact is, the man was winning on the cards and shit. But I had the nigga down.
So you didn't see him beating.
I mean, bro, if you had a fighter down, bro, that had knocked the fighter down twice in the 8th round and once in the 11th round before stopping him, and you still had that fighter down, like, I mean, I would just question the way that you judge fights, bro.
Take my shot. Oh, oops, sorry.
Hey, like I said, man, I
Man,
think
you
it's
can't
bad.
tell
I
what
think
you
it's
just
bad.
said.
I feel it's a horrible matchup for Tank, man. I feel
But
it's
you
a
gotta
bad
tell me,
matchup.
you gotta tell me why though, bro. Like, why? What about Rolly's fighting style? The wide ass feet, telegraphing his punches, not having much defense, if any, whatsoever. Like, what about his style makes this a tough ass fight, bro? Like,
I can tell you.
What about
he jump in knee deep with every punch he throw? Every
I can
punch
tell
he throw,
you.
he leave himself wide open.
I can tell
Coach,
you.
go ahead, coach. Go ahead, coach. Cause we
gonna
got.
make it rough.
He
gonna make it rough.
Are we betting? Are we betting this stoppage on this, coach?
Nah, I'm not betting.
Hey, Will, I know what you're saying, brother. You think Rolly's gonna make it a rough and tumble fight because he's bigger? He's gonna lean on him. He pretty much gonna pressure.
That shit not gonna work, bro.
Man, not even just pressure, man. As soon as this man Tank feel that power off of one of them jabs or a straight right or a left hook or any of that shit, bro, it's gonna be a whole different fight.
He
man.
won't
Out
touch
the gate.
Tank with a jab. Y'all
Man,
act
he
like
will touch Tank, man. He will touch Tank.
Come on, knockout. You gotta
like
stop
true
that.
boxing. Like he's gonna
when
touch
Tank
the
don't
man.
want to get hit, he don't get hit.
He's going
Come
to
on.
touch the man.
And
like,
guess what?
come on.
Rolly hands are not slow. They are not slow.
They're not, man.
Coach.
Hey, listen to what I'm saying before y'all start coaching me. Listen. Only thing I'm telling y'all is this. This is going to be Tank's toughest fight. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm not saying that he ain't gonna beat Rolly because I think he will beat Rolly. But will it be a tougher fight than everybody else is thinking? Yes, it will be. Rolly has got a lot of gym experience. That's where he's getting his experience from, in the Mayweather gym. All right. The thing is this. Rolly is awkward, right? Tank says he's not awkward. Well, he is awkward. He can say whatever the fuck he wants. Everybody sees it. Not only that, Rolly's not dumb, bro. Everybody thinks he's dumb when he plays. He act like he's crazy and all that. Nothing's wrong with Rolly, remember. Now, this is what y'all have to understand. He's bigger. He's stronger than Tank. He punches hard as fuck. Tank has to be careful, bro. Tank ain't gonna just go up in there and try to watch you do. If he do, it can be a bad mistake. He has to box him.
You kind of got muffled, coach. You got muffled a little bit.
I said, this boy ain't even accurate enough to hit the pads with bullet. He ain't even accurate enough to hit the motherfucking pads,
We'll tell that to everybody. He already knocked out.
You gotta be accurate for
He's
some
knocking
reason.
out
When you
Who
knock
the
out,
fuck is he knocking out?
It doesn't matter. Everybody starts off with fucking at this stage in their career.
So
Everybody
coach,
starts off.
he
with
can't be starting
Tank
out fighting a fucking.
You act like Tank beat world beaters this whole fucking time.
Coach. For him, coach,
You
said, coach, you just said everybody started out knocking tomato cans out. Well, coach, check this out. He's still in startup phase, coach.
I'm gonna ask you this
question. I don't think Anthony Yiggett and Jackson Marinez.
You think Leo Santa Cruz could beat fucking Rolly Romero?
Coach, that's not what the coach.
No, do you believe that?
Leo Santa Cruz can beat Rolly Romero?
I believe that Leo Santa Cruz could go the distance with him and beat him.
He's too fucking strong for Leo.
I believe he could go the distance with him. I believe he could outbox him and go the distance.
I got a
jab, coach.
I got a question for the Rolly. I got a question for the Rolly.
He got a jab, coach. And Leo, and look, as bad as Leo like to take punches, this, that, and the third, Leo gonna hit him 2 or 3 times before Rolly can throw that.
Man, this man Rolly would have killed that man. Even if he hit him 3 or 4 times.
I got a question.
Even if he hit him 3 or 4 times, he still would have killed this man, Leo Santa Cruz.
Nigga, this ain't no punch machine.
Come on, bro.
This not no box machine where you punch.
I got a few questions. It's my show. I would like to ask some questions, please.
Okay, well, we gonna see.
If that's okay, I got some questions. I just want to know who's faster, Jackson Marinez or Tank Davis? Who's faster? Who y'all think is faster?
See, this is where people.
No, I'm just asking the question. Is he the Tank or is him?
I'm gonna explain what I mean by that. Because Jackson Marinez, if you look at Jackson Marinez's frame, he's a lot taller. He's taller than Rolly, so that goes to tell you he's way taller than fucking Tank. It makes a difference. And I argued with y'all about. Hold on. I argued with y'all about it with Bivol. When Bivol fought Salamander, you telling me Salamander, whatever? I said, bro, and Craig Richardson. I said, there's a difference because Craig Richardson is taller than Bivol. There's a difference because Salomon, whatever the motherfucker name was taller than Bivol. But y'all argue me down. And it's the same thing with Marinez. Marinez had the reach. Tank don't have the reach in this fight. So you have
they have the same reach. And Tank don't have a reach in any fight that he's in. In the fight that he did have the reach in, he didn't look good because he's used to punching up. Rolly is right up his alley. Rolly is tailor-made for him, bro. Okay. And the point I was making what I was making. The only thing that you can say that Jackson Marinez does better than Tank is his size. Tank literally does everything else, and Jackson Marinez box circles around that man.
Man,
Tank
that man Jackson Marinez would have dog walked this man fucking Tank, bro. Like kept this nigga away with a jab, used the whole motherfucking ring, used the whole motherfucking ring to his advantage. Use the whole ring to his advantage, man. Like,
you
come
said
on,
Jackson
like,
Marinez,
like, bro.
Tank Davis, bro. You just
he ain't gonna look. He ain't gonna fight no inside, bro. I'm not saying I don't like Tank, bro. Like,
no, it has to be that, bro.
That's not. No, it's not. I don't like Tank. I just believe Marinez. I just believe, honestly. Listen, I don't care what nobody. Hey, no, I was on an island by myself with this Bivol Canelo shit.
No, you
everybody
cool.
Everybody who got the ball right, acting like they know everything.
Look, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say Jackson Marinez can fight a dog fight, but I think Marinez is better. I think Marinez is better, damn near, on a resume than anybody on Tank resume, bro. Like how many, bro? Like,
hold on, bro. Like, you realize Leo Santa Cruz is a multiple division champion. You realize Jose Pedraza was a champion. You realize Mario Barrios was an undefeated secondary. Like, stop it, bro. All them dudes.
The king of the Reggie belts. The king of the Reggie. The king of the Reggie belts, bro. The king of the Reggie belts. Okay.
Jackson Marinez don't even have that.
I'm talking about. It don't matter. I'm talking about.
He got stopped by Richard Comey, bro.
Look, you talking about the champions, man. Look, the Reggie Bell holder now is Tank, right?
We're talking about, bro. No, ain't no way in hell, bro.
I'm gonna be here to bust out them 300 push-ups or anything like that. Look, come on, but give me when Rolly win, give me the same odds when it comes to give me the same odds as Vegas. Like, give me the same odds when it comes to the push-ups and shit. Like, when Rolly win, I need 1,500 push-ups from you.
Nah, bro, we bet 100 already. You trying to modify bets?
Well, I need 700 from you then.
Bro, we bet 100. We bet 100. I'm already betting the knockout. I ain't even betting the victory, bro. I'm betting the knockout. I ain't even bet.
That ain't happening.
All you gotta do, all your guy gotta do is not get his head knocked off.
That ain't happening.
All you gotta do is not get knocked out, and you win, bro. You should love that.
You talking about somebody?
All you gotta do is not get knocked out, bro.
Not get no knockout.
I think Marinez is a better competitor on the resume than anybody on Tank resume, dog.
Check this out.
I believe that. I believe that. If Marinez was on Tank resume, bro,
let KQ, what'd you say?
Next Sunday morning, we'll be live at 9:00 a.m.
Central time.
All right.
Is it your platform or my platform, OG, this time? It's on you, right?
Yeah, I think it's me. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to be on KQKC Boxing Network Sunday morning.
What's his boxing network? Can y'all drop it in the chat or something for me so I can go follow and subscribe to a shit?
Yeah, we'll drop his link in there, but I got to see you. I got to see you. So go ahead and practice now, bro. Go ahead and practice now. What's up, coach?
I said it's 4 letters. KQKC. Shit.
Yeah, it's out. Yeah, it's easy to find, bro. Let me catch your super chats. We can keep it going, y'all. Mr. Mon with that $5 say, in my opinion, Rolly not awkward. He's just the most technically flawed fighter Tank has ever fought. That's what I'm saying. And I can't believe my OG coach, bro. Like, you see how Rolly stepped with every shot he throw, bro. And he said he's a counterpuncher's dream. Thank you, Mr. Mont. My other OG coming through for me, man. God damn. Let me catch this other one, coach. Let me catch this other one, then I got you, coach. Justo Chavez with the $5. He say Rolly is the next Mayorga. That's disrespectful to Mayorga. But go ahead, coach.
Only thing I'm saying is this. I'm not saying Tank not gonna win the fight. I'm not saying that. But I think it's gonna be more difficult than what everybody is thinking. Like he gonna go in there and flush Rolly. It's not gonna happen that way, bro. It's not. I promise you, this fight is gonna be hard, bro. I really believe that this is gonna be Tank's hardest fight. I don't know. Okay, y'all gonna see, bro.
I ain't saying Rolly gonna fold as soon as Tank hit him, but I think Rolly gonna be getting outboxed from the start, bro. Like I don't think he's gonna have any long moments of success.
Retarded strength. Y'all don't understand it.
Rolly gonna be praying on a knockout though, coach.
You just said something ain't wrong with him. Now you talking about he got retarded strength, bro.
I ain't saying nothing wrong with him. I just said how strong that.
You said Rolly is not stupid. Ain't nothing wrong with him.
Ain't nothing wrong with him. He just.
But now you say ain't nothing wrong with him, but he got retarded strength.
He's legal retarded. That's what it is.
Come on, y'all.
Bro, I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm dead serious, bro. I'm dead serious. This shit is gonna be.
I know you are, bro.
This gonna be harder than what y'all think. Tank might win the fight, but I'm telling you that this is gonna be Tank. Tank ain't never fought nobody strong as Rolly yet, bro. Now you can't name one fighter that's stronger than Rolly that Tank done fought. Not one. Mario's neither. He ain't stronger than Rolly, bro.
The only thing that might take us some time is he's so fundamentally fucked up. You got to figure out how to beat him. It ain't gonna be.
See, Tank moved up. Tank went and fought this motherfucker Barrios, but he fought a motherfucker right there that ain't got no power like that. You feel me? He didn't go pick somebody that actually got some power and knockouts for real or shit like that on the resume. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like they know what it is.
I'm not betting on a dude that ain't got no skills, just power.
He
got skill to me. He got skill to me.
I explained this the other day. Rolly does what Rolly does well. You understand? It don't have to be.
If we drop you off right now at the 9th grade center, you feel me? I swear to God, you probably gonna go 14 for 14 and look like goddamn me, Floyd Mayweather III. You feel me? You probably gonna go 14-0 with 14 knockouts.
All right.
You feel me? But if I drop your ass in that water down at the boys club downtown, man.
We ain't got to do a triangle method. You can just line both of their skills up together and go down it and see Rolly got power. And
who was trying to ask me a question? Somebody was saying something. I heard somebody saying ill will.
I'm just saying ill will. I mean, Rolly, you talking about his knockouts and shit, bro. Man, bro, he been beating up on nobodies. The first half a piece of name he got his ass whooped and got a gift decision. So
man, look, Anthony Yiggett is a solid ass fighter, man. Anthony Yiggett is a solid ass fighter. Just because y'all don't know about the nigga. Just because you don't know about the nigga, like the nigga's solid.
He ain't. It's about 4 or 5 fighters that Tank fought that's better than him, bro.
Look, just like Tank said, he ain't been here before. He talking all that shit. He nervous, bro. When he come out,
that man want to hurt. He want to hurt this nigga Tank, bro. Like this nigga want to hurt this nigga so bad. I'm gonna feel sorry for Tank, man,
bro. Okay,
I'm gonna feel sorry for Tank after this shit, man. Like,
right in Mayweather, right in Mayweather Club. He just sit there and turned his head. He didn't even approach Tank at all.
He been on some other shit the entire time. Y'all ain't seen Tank act like that with nobody. You ain't seen him finger in the face and all that extra shit.
He don't like that,
bro. Y'all think Tank sleeping on it?
This is what's kind of like, because I try to be very analytical, bro, and I put a lot of time. Like, this is what's killing me. Like, everybody keep talking about how tough Rolly is gonna be for Tank. Like, how tough is Tank gonna be for like? Don't Rolly got a lot of shit that he got coming back at him that he got to deal with, bro?
Look, dog. I understand that you analytical and shit, and it's not to discredit any of that, but it's motherfuckers that's analytical all day around ESPN and all that other shit, bro. That be wrong. And you wrong.
Yeah, I be wrong sometimes. I'm just
definitely gonna be wrong this time.
Are y'all worried about what's gonna happen to Rolly? Like, Rolly got a lot of shit, like all this shit that Tank ain't never dealt with the strength. Tank ain't never dealt with the power of Rolly. Rolly ain't never dealt with nobody that got nothing Tank got. So how is he gonna overcome that? Is my question.
That's not true.
The whole problem gonna be where Rolly hit Tank and that shit don't phase him, and Rolly ain't got shit else.
Coach, what's not true?
What about when Tank hit Rolly and Rolly ain't tripping on that, bro? Like, Rolly ain't been washing these niggas up in the early rounds, man.
So if Tank don't get Rolly, he can outbox.
I mean, look, Tank ain't been
Coach,
washing these
Coach,
niggas up in the
Coach,
early rounds.
Hold on, Coach. You said that Rolly been in there with somebody like Tank.
He done been in there with a lot of people, but we don't see it.
Yeah, like,
You talking about
and when you talking about his sparring, right?
Yes, we talking about.
Right.
We talking about
when
the
we did. Would you would consider Devin Haney on the level of Tank, right?
I think Devin beat everybody at 135.
You think Devin beat there? Okay, so when he did fight somebody that we would consider on the level of somebody that
Bro, that was like 3 years ago, man. That's like years ago,
bro. See, this is what y'all y'all fail to understand. And I don't understand why y'all can't understand it, because I proved it to y'all 2 weeks ago, right? How tall is Devin Haney?
Boy, I hate for a nigga to be right one time, boy. Nigga go back to that motherfucker and say everything right from there.
This shit, I can't wait till we get back some normalcy, because see, people talk about that, but they don't want to talk. Coach been doing that for 2 weeks now, but he don't talk about Erickson Lubin and Fundora no more.
Man,
he don't talk about that shit. He only want to talk about. He only want to talk about Bivol now. He don't want to talk about.
Check it out. Check it out real quick. Check it out.
He want to talk about Bivol, because Bivol is his guy.
Hey, check it out real quick, man.
This nigga over here won 25,000 on Bivol. You know what I'm saying? Coach hanging everything on Bivol.
Wait. No. Let's go back a little further, guys. Y'all forgot. I'm gonna talk to y'all like the white man. Come on, guys. Let's go back.
Where are you going back to?
Oh, who picked Kambosos and who picked Teofimo?
Man, the same person that picked Erickson Lubin and picked Caleb Plant. Stop it, bro. Okay, you got a few right, Coach. Damn, you got a few right, bro. But you also picked them too.
Coach flexed it. He flexed it.
Y'all forgot about that Cam. Man, T.O. gonna do the T.O. got his fucking ass tore up.
He did, man. Salute to you. You also picked Anthony Joshua.
No, I didn't. Stop lying.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Stop that.
You did. You picked Anthony Joshua.
No,
you don't want to beat Alexander Usyk.
No, not true. So y'all gonna stop that.
You picked Usyk. You picked Usyk.
Yeah.
You ain't pick Usyk.
Oh, no, you know what? You did. That was key. My bad, Coach.
Hey, let me be realistic. Let me be realistic. For this Tank fight and fighting Rolly, for Rolly to be a nobody with nothing and all this other shit, he sure got all this internet and all these motherfucking panels and shit going crazy right now. You feel me? For him to be a nobody, he got everything going crazy, more crazy than all Tank other fights, right? More crazy than all Tank other fights, right?
Because he speaks English, fool.
It's because he's fighting Tank, fam. That's why he popping right now.
I think
when Tank put him in the dirt, he be gone. Go ahead, K.
He the first motherfucker that ain't been Mexican in what, 6 years? Stop, bro. He speak English.
I think it's because it's a personal thing. I think because they know that they don't like each other, you know, and they both coming out on the same Mayweather gym, Mayweather promotions, and that's bringing a lot of light to the fight. That's what I believe.
Man, Rolly want to hurt that man, just like they say it's some true shit. This man Tank pushed Rolly and hid behind it.
Listen, Rolly entertaining and shit, and he fun, bro. Like I ain't gonna hold you. Like he got the shit popping because he know how to talk shit, but he can't fight.
Nah, man, this man Tank pushed Rolly and hid behind the bodyguards, man. That's like, man, it's like one of these bitch ass niggas that be out here in the streets and do this shit, man.
Tank is leaving Mayweather, right?
Yep.
We don't know because Tank
he leaving Mayweather. He's leaving Mayweather. He leaving Mayweather.
Yeah, we don't know. He went back on that shit, Coach.
He's leaving Mayweather.
Talking about he might resign and shit. So we don't know, Coach.
Mayweather shit go.
Why would Mayweather put in his undefeated fighter against his other undefeated fighter?
Because Rolly food and Tank didn't knock out his last opponent, and he need Tank to look good. So
Tank,
he put him in.
And even if he don't, Rolly blows up off of Tank, even with the loss. For him to have been in the ring and shared the ring with Tank, it gives him validity, even if he's shit. That's why. And if he lose Tank, at least he got somebody that rode the wave that he can at least get another motherfucker to tune into. And he gonna put him in with another tomato can and get some more knockouts with him and get some more eyes on him until he have to fight somebody else who will bust his ass up.
Hey, hey, coach, they calling. Well, coach ain't betting on it. Will they calling you a degenerate gambler, bro? They say dudes.
I'm not betting.
They say dudes that's picking rolling either haters or degenerate gamblers. Ill will, man.
I'm not betting.
They trying
I'm
to
just
come
saying
for
the
you.
fight gonna be tougher than what y'all think. That's all I'm saying.
I don't give a
I
fuck
ain't
what
mad
they
at that,
say.
coach. I ain't mad at that. I just think they ain't gonna stop him in the middle of the fight.
You're not winning that motherfucker though.
Say that, hey, the dispensary is good out there in Vegas. So you know what I'm saying. If his money right, his mind is in another place. Y'all right.
Motherfucker saying Roller gonna win. You smoking wax, dog. Ain't no way.
I get degenerate nothing, man. I got a multi-million-dollar house with a motherfucking jacuzzi and all other types of shit. Like I can give a fuck what any of them niggas talking about.
I feel you, my nigga. I feel you. I just think you tripping on this one. Like I've been up there in them dispensaries, bro. They got some shit that go hard. Sometimes you be thinking outside.
I don't smoke weed, bro. I don't smoke weed, man.
Vegas shit is poop.
Hey, my boy, you living good, but that shit is not gonna help roll the beat tank. I'm telling you.
Hey, look, it is what it is. If the nigga lose, then the nigga just lose, bro. But I don't see him
already.
lose.
But no. If he lose, he don't just lose. If he lose, I need my 100 push-up.
No, you gonna have that, man. That's guaranteed, man. I'm gonna give you that, bro.
Knock out
get what Roller gonna say.
I'm gonna give you that.
Hey, coach, this is why I'm confident right here. This is why I'm confident, bro. Hold up. Where it go? That's why I'm confident. Cause Tank Davis the best fighter in the world.
I ain't going that far.
Tank Davis the best fighter in the world.
Definitely ain't going that far.
Boy,
you know, if anything, the motherfucker that been tested, no matter what. If anything, the motherfucker that fight everybody, no matter what, is Sean Porter. Hey, facts, right? Real shit.
I love Sean Porter,
real shit. But no, I'm saying he fight everybody. He fight everybody. He fights everybody. I ain't saying he the best fighter in the world, but the nigga fight everybody, and ain't shit been no cherry picks. You know what I mean? Like he been fighting everybody, win, lose, and draw, but he ain't the best fighter in the world, bro.
Everybody worried about Tank in there with Rolly, but y'all know that Tank sparred and put in work and did somebody dirty that's much stronger and much more rugged and got much more skills than Rolly, and it was Sean Porter. And they say he worked Sean Porter ass over. So I'm just saying, all right, y'all keep saying he gonna struggle with Rolly. Okay, all right, man. Okay, hey, that's cool. If that's your
that's Sean Porter that he just put up on the pedestal.
yeah. I mean, hey, Rolly too strong.
I'm saying the man that fought. You know what's crazy is the man that fought everybody, Sean Porter. He didn't fought everybody, win, lose, or draw, whatever the case may be. And if Sean Porter is the best person that he could get just because of Sean Porter's style and to want to fight rugged and to get that kind of experience in there with him and all of that shit, man, this motherfucking Tank gonna have a long ass night, man. He gonna have a long ass night. If that's the best he could get to try and sit back and emulate some shit or do some shit, like he gonna have a long ass night, bro.
Boy, that shit gonna age like milk. That's 3 days old.
Nah, man. Only thing
engaged like that. Rolly, when he throw to the body, his head is exposed. When he try to go downstairs to the stern, his head is exposed for something to go to an uppercut or a left hook or a shovel jab. I mean, he just, you know how he slips and slides. You know, he don't know how to throw down to the body. You know, like Floyd, that's his MO. And a lot of guys trying to throw to the body. And if you go back and look at Rolly fights, his head is exposed. He's reaching. You don't lunge. You have to step in a little bit closer. It's just like throwing an uppercut too far away. And Rolly hasn't mastered that yet. And you're only good at your last fight. And his last fight, he wasn't looking so good. You know.
Well, who did he fight on his last fight? Can you name that?
Who?
Who was his last fight? Can you tell me?
No, I can't remember.
I can tell you.
His style. I remember his style.
Well, I can tell you.
Am I right though?
It was that nah, you're not right. And it was that bullshit.
You ever tell me Rolly don't slide when he tried to throw down to the body?
And his last fight was Avery Sparrow, and Avery Sparrow came on the motherfucking short notice and all that other shit. But he went.
Hey, y'all hold it down right quick. I gotta let my daughter in. I'll be right back.
He was a replacement. Avery Sparrow was a replacement for him and shit like that, but still had time to get ready for the fight because during all that COVID shit. But he washed him up.
But did you see his head exposed like that?
And he always, man, his style is like I'm saying, man. With this man's background and shit, like okay,
his style is
his chin.
impregnable.
Look, his chin is exposed and shit. He has his head up. I'm not gonna sit back and I'm not gonna go. His head is up and his chin is up. But with his background of other martial arts and all of that shit,
he wasn't good at
that. He was good at that. But when their head is up, when his head is up, he's already looking for something. He's knowing that his shit is exposed, and he's already looking for something to get out the way or to defend against that shit. That's why nobody else has been able to expose his chin and his head being up like that.
Okay, now
hey man,
they haven't been able to use that to their advantage.
Impetuous. He gonna eat, tank children. Praise be to Allah.
Nah, man, that's Tyson talking that type of shit, bro. Like, Rolly ain't shed none of that. He's just gonna beat he gonna fuck this man up, man.
Bro.
I know the defense is lacking, you know. So that's all I remember. I haven't seen Rolly in a long time.
His defense could be lacking, but are we gonna say that Tank,
bro? It'd be like motherfuckers pause afterwards, right? You know, when you go on these soliloquies and make these statements, you know, it'd be a pause. A nigga be pausing because they be like, damn, is he serious? Is he truly serious or is he trolling, fam?
Bro,
everybody pausing. Look at the chat.
Yeah, nigga, you think I'm gonna sit back and turn that? Look, you think I'm gonna turn the camera on? Nigga, I'm not trolling.
Push-ups.
Nigga, I'm not trolling, man.
Fam. You gonna wear a muscle shirt?
Bro, nigga, I'll wear the old school motherfucking Hulk Hogan, nigga.
We got to be able to see your knees too, fam. We want a full body length.
Yeah, but don't be doing no female push-ups, bro. I need mine done the right way, bro.
Man, I'll drop it down to burpees and shit like a nigga was in the county, bro. Like, I ain't tripping. Like, but it ain't gonna happen. But regardless,
that's what I'm talking about.
What he say that made y'all think he wasn't serious? I missed it. What did he say, bro?
I didn't say nothing. It's just anytime I guess you go with Rolly, anytime you going against the grain, I guess they think you trolling.
Nah, fam. When you said Sandor Martin beat the man who beat the man, you started off like that, fam.
You still beat the man to beat the man, but it's true.
Bro, if you gave me like some a breakdown, like, yo, this is what he do well, this is how you gonna get him. If you was doing all that shit, then bro, I could, like, you know what I'm saying? We could, but every time, like, you don't really have no answers and shit, bro. Like, I think that's what it is. Other than you just feel he can do this, you feel he can do that. All I know is a rough, rugged fighter that's much more rough.
Well, he knocked niggas out well.
That's bigger than Rolly, that fought way better competition than Rolly, that you just bigging up. He sparred Tank Davis, and they asked about Tank Davis. He said, oh shit, Tank Davis is boxing. He just is boxing. He's this, like, bro, like, ain't nothing Rolly gonna be able to do that's gonna throw Tank off. He will. And salute my brother Boxing Gyms, man, with that $5.
So Cruz, so Pitbull Cruz, he didn't throw Tank off.
What up, knock? Hold on, let me catch the super chat. What up, knockout boxing? Just showing up.
He did not break his hand. He didn't break his hand.
Off. He threw Tank off because he kept coming forward at Tank. Tank is like 5'5", so he used to being smaller than everybody.
I'm not gonna say he used to be in a certain height. I'm gonna say he was thrown off in that fight.
He was thrown off, bro. But I'm able to give you reasons. I agree that yes, he was thrown off. My opinion is that he was thrown off because Pitbull Cruz was shorter than him. And Tank Davis, you go look through his box rec, you look at his professional career, he's used to fighting fighters that are always more than likely taller than him. So he's used to punching up. Punching down is a different angle. As a result, he had to take some getting used to. And he even said, they asked him, what adjustments would you make fighting Pitbull Cruz? He said, I wouldn't have thrown so many straight shots. I would have threw more shots underneath because he was shorter than me. That's an adjustment I would make if I fight a smaller fighter again. Meaning he's throwing more uppercuts, more hooks down to the body because you're not throwing down with straight punches. That is what he struggled with. And if you really were watching the fight, I encourage anyone, if you think I'm lying, come back to the chat, tell me that I'm lying. But what really happened in that fight, and I'm not saying he broke his hand, but he did hurt his hand. But what happened was the first four rounds of the fight, Tank started slow as he always do. He was hitting Isaac Cruz with some shit. Isaac Cruz was pressuring, but it wasn't effective. But then about midway through round 5, Tank started turning up on his ass. And about midway to round 5, through the middle of round 6, he was the one that was pushing Isaac Pitbull Cruz back because he was piecing his ass up. Boom, he hurts his hand in the 6th round. He almost stops using it. And by the 10th, 11th, and 12th round, he wasn't using that hoe at all, bro.
He just boxed.
That's what
Bro,
kept.
so what we're saying is nobody gets hurt in the ring in different fights. Nobody hurts any parts of their bodies to
You
where they
get hurt,
gotta.
but you gotta get through the shit, and he got through the shit.
I believe. Tank
Unlike Chris Colbert, unlike Chris Colbert, who quit when he had adversity,
and he didn't.
I think it's. Look, I had money. Look, I had money on the fight when Tank won against Pitbull. I had money on Tank, right? But when it came to the decision, I was really like, damn, I'm about to lose my dough. I'm about to lose my dough for sure, because it's for sure gonna be a draw or Pitbull won this shit. Like,
hold on.
But,
so did you bet? So wait a minute. Did you bet on some books or did you just bet some personals?
Nah, I bet out here, man. I bet at the casinos.
So I mean, are you saying that you bet on Tank because
I bet I had bet on Tank to. No, I bet on Tank to win the fight, bro. He wasn't no underdog or none of that shit, but I just thought that I was gonna lose my money.
How did you make money though?
Because I bet money on Tank. But what I'm saying is I had off of me, outside of being biased, because I was going for Tank, I had money on Tank. And with me watching that fight, I thought the fight was a draw or Pitbull won the shit. So I thought I was gonna lose money. I thought I had lost when it was coming to the decision. I'm like, man, fuck.
One day we might have to just sit down and score a fight together, bro. I gotta see what type of rounds you be giving fighters. I ain't gonna hold you because you told me that you had Mario winning, being knocked down 3 times, bro. We gotta sit down and score a fight.
Well, do it, man. Let's do. I mean, let's do it one of the days, man.
Next time I do a fight on here and score it, I'm gonna invite you to come score with me because I gotta see what you're looking at, bro. I really do.
Well, I got respect that. I got respect because he stick with his fighter. Like everybody should. If that's your fighter, you stick with your fighter. And you believe that he's gonna win. Okay, stick with that.
Stick with it. Make the shit fun. You're supposed to do that shit. Make it. I don't want everybody to agree with me. So that's cool. Right. I like Coach perspective. Coach don't think highly of Tank. He thinks Shakur can get Tank.
It's good to have a different perspective,
Right. The questions more than anything are to understand why. I mean, at the end of the day, regardless as to what another man thinks or whatever we say here probably ain't gonna change that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Some of us got the ability, to be in these spaces or whatnot. Facts don't wash out. They go back, reevaluate this shit, and maybe come back and say they're wrong. Some cats just believe that they right, and we'll let history prove whether they right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I think the only issue come in, OG, when facts get omitted or twisted around to be, you know what I'm saying, what's actually fact, and it's not. It's part of their fact. Prove that shit. But he ain't on that type of shit. So I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Right. The question was just to ask to see where the fuck he was coming from, to see how he was standing on this. We'll see after the fight.
So check this out. Like when it comes to like a Shakur and Tank Davis, right? I would look at that fight as, okay, Shakur gonna be taller, he gonna be bigger. Well, whenever he decides to move up, he'll be taller and bigger or whatever the case may be. But if I'm looking at the punches, because Valdez did land some flush shots on this motherfucking Shakur, and Shakur just ate this shit and just kept on doing what he do. But would I sit back and look at Valdez power the same as Tank power? Absolutely not. And I would say if Tank caught this motherfucker Shakur with his skill and his ability and his skill, if he caught Shakur with some of the shit Valdez caught him with, I think it'll be bad for Shakur. But I don't know. I have never seen that man chin really tested outside of Valdez. You know what I mean? And I know what Shakur's bringing. Shakur wouldn't be stopping Tank, because if he didn't stop this motherfucking Valdez, why would I think he's going to stop somebody within a weight class that's higher than that and fighting the way he fights? He would just stay away and try not to get hit, right?
Wait a minute. I got something to say about this.
Did I say that right? Did I break that down right?
Wait a
Where did I
see
Shakur get hit? Where did I say Shakur get hit? Is that what you're going to say?
You about to lose your only ally.
Bro,
look, that's okay.
I'm not saying that Rolly gonna win, but I'm talking about this. where did Valdez land some hard flush shots on Shakur? Because I didn't see that.
He landed some straight rights, coach. He landed a couple straight rights.
Yeah, but
that shit
man.
was
He
far,
landed some
and then Tank is left-handed.
No.
So that ain't
no, man. Valdez. Hey, we could go back and rewatch the fight, man. Valdez landed some solid straight rights on this man Shakur, but Shakur could take all that shit.
While Shakur was moving back.
No, not while he was moving back.
Distance control. He's a master at distance.
Well, distance control has Valdez landing more shots on Shakur than Shakur has ever taken in another fight. Can we agree on that?
I'm not saying, well,
no, that was the fake ass punch fast. Get out of here, bro.
All I know
Look,
is
Valdez hit this motherfucker with Shakur with some shots, and Shakur could take all of that shit no matter what.
I'm having trouble with the lot. Like, if you worried about Shakur getting hit by Tank, with how supremely defensively sound Shakur is, but you telling me also that you ain't worried about Rolly getting hit by Tank, bro. I don't understand, bro. Like I lose. I don't understand that, bro.
Is Rolly bigger than both these men?
Chance of being elusive. He has much better boxing skills. He has much better feet. He's just fucking better, bro. Like if we worried about Shakur, we need to be 10 times worried about Rolly, bro.
No,
I'm
not worried about Shakur. I got Shakur beating Tank. I'm just telling y'all. So
yeah, I know you do. I know you do.
Because
that's a whole different conversation, but I know you do, bro. I'm just saying, like, if we worried
Shakur
about
bigger than Rolly or stronger than him, or got more power than him.
They ain't got nothing to do with
but he gonna take more. He gonna take more shots than Shakur would in any fight. Any fight Shakur ever gonna be in his life, Rolly gonna take more shots, bro.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. Defense, bro. Come on, man.
Yes, he is. He's gonna take more shots than Shakur would take.
So how you know he's got a chance to take that?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
How do I know that? Shakur will be able to take that.
You ain't gonna just keep taking blood shots from Tank, bro. I don't give a damn how retardedly strong you are, bro.
At all. He get hit less than almost everybody in boxing.
No, it ain't no almost. He get hit less than everybody in boxing.
He has the lowest connect against percentage in boxing, bro.
I was at Valdez landed the pressure, but that's still lower than what he normally do to other people.
But I don't even want bro. It's so disrespectful to Shakur to compare him to Rolly, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not comparing him to Rolly, man. He was just I was just breaking down the motherfucking Shakur Rolly fight. I mean Shakur Tank fight, bro. I'm not comparing him to Rolly.
I feel that, but in breaking down that fight, what got exposed, in my opinion, bro, in breaking down that fight, being worried about Shakur taking shots from Tank, and if you take them same shots from Tank, what's gonna happen? Well, I mean, I understand Rolly Romero knocked out Yigit, but you do know Yigit was piecing his ass up too, right? Like Marinez. So can Rolly take those same shots? Because if Yigit,
it was a fight. It was a fight.
Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm just saying, it is what it is. But we gonna see, and we got push-ups on it, so it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I can't wait till the fight. I'm excited to see if I'm right or wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna be right here breaking down the shit with KQ.
I'm glad for the sport of boxing that they actually giving us a whole lot of shit that motherfuckers could down there be hype about every fucking week. That we could be hype about.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't hype about this one, bro. I ain't gonna
I am, because I finally get to see my man Tank really tested, man. And
this is not gonna be. This is not him getting tested. Tested with Devin Haney or Kambosos or Lomachenko or fucking Josh Taylor, Regis Prograis, Gary Antoine Russell, Subriel Matias,
Tank better
El Rayo, Jose Valenzuela, Frank Martin, Michelle Rivera.
On the Rougarou. That's
I can name. I think I just rattled off like 9 or 10 like tests. This is not a test.
He fuck with the Rougarou, he gonna get fucked up.
I know that's what you think.
And I bet a trillion push-ups on that. Rougarou will stop Tank straight up. Too big.
Nah, he ain't stopping Tank, bro.
He will stop Tank.
He ain't stopping.
Look, hey, check it out. Every man in here gonna be the man that they are, and they gonna take it every house that they go. You feel what I'm saying? They're gonna be the man that they are, and no matter how many households they hit, they're gonna take that same man with them. You might change a bit, but your core essentials gonna say the same. So what I'm saying that to say this: these principles that you be using for your favorite fighter and shit, if they foolproof, if you feel like they hold your favorite fighter up, then you got to be able to take that shit and apply it to anything else if you objective. Because if you don't, that shit gonna age like milk. If the same shit worked for them in this situation, the same shit should apply moving forward. And when it don't, it starts showing.
Shit, real sour.
Whatever. All I know is this. If they put Tank in there with Regis, he gonna fuck Tank up.
Man, I got Tank over everybody from 140 down. I'm
man, you done lost mine, bro.
And it's in your voice.
See, that's that Canelo thoughts right there. Oh, he gonna going up to 175. He gonna beat everybody.
He better. He might be better at 140, coach. He might be better at 140.
Yeah, he fought Mario Barrios. Fucking Regis would destroy
Keith Thurman couldn't stop him.
That's because Keith Thurman is done.
That's because Keith Thurman ain't as good as Tank. And Tank can stop Keith Thurman. How about that?
All I can tell you is this. I don't care who did what. He get in that ring with that fucking boy from the NO, he gonna get fucking stopped. And I'll put everything on.
Hey, and if that boy from the NO get in the ring with Gary Antoine Russell, he gonna get stopped.
Well, guess what? We can make that fucking bet too. You act like I'm scared.
Shit, talk that shit, coach.
Yeah.
You act like I'm scared, nigga. The Rougarou gonna
stop it.
So coach the only other one giving Rolly a chance
here, huh? Because I stayed on his ass about stop calling out a lighter fighter when you got a motherfucker who will answer the call. That's all I told him, and I hope he can hear me now. Stop calling out the fighter that you think that's smaller than Gary Antoine. They got a nigga right there with them little red nigga from the 7th Ward, New Orleans East, wherever. You understand?
Actually, I don't know if you know, he repping Texas now.
Man, whatever. He just living there because after Katrina.
He repping Texas. He's
down here just as much as he out there. It don't matter, bro.
We have adopted him, bro. Like
whatever. Y'all,
he only come down there to gamble.
We took Jamel back. Jamel, he's back in our good graces. So Jamel is back with us.
Oh, now you want to
back from y'all.
Y'all back in y'all good graces.
Y'all can have Jamal though. Y'all can keep Jamal.
Oh, y'all gonna do him like that, man?
They keep Jamal. We want Regis. Y'all can have Jamal, bro.
You see that New Orleans skyline on his chest. He know where he's from. It don't matter. You put Tank in a ring with him, he gonna get destroyed. I promise you.
Man, I promise nobody destroying Tank,
bets,
bro.
Push-ups and money, whatever y'all want to
do. When Tank retire, Tank gonna be a 6th division champion, man.
Yeah, we'll stop that.
Coach, Tank gonna retire on Saturday night. That's what's gonna happen.
Hey, coach, watch this.
Retiring on Saturday night.
Hey, coach,
what's that?
I bet you Tank ain't leaving home after no Josh Taylor fight with his belt took.
Guess what? When is he gonna become undisputed? When is he gonna fight? When is he gonna fight for a real belt, not them regular belts? How about that?
I love you, coach.
How about that? When he gonna fight for a real belt and not them fucking little regular belts? How about them? See, Regis had a real belt, and he gonna get them real belts back again. But when has Tank had the real shit? That's what we got. That's the question. Instead of fighting,
he had one, but he lost it on the scale.
Okay, well, but they talk about my boy Benavidez like a dog for losing it on the scale. See, y'all
they ain't gonna talk about Tank the same way though.
No, they ain't gonna
talk about Tank the same way. But it's cool. I still like Tank. It's cool. I still like him though. But he just don't like him for this fight.
Only thing I'm saying, this just gonna be a tougher fight than what y'all think. That's all I'm saying, bro. It's just gonna be tougher because Rolly is a real 135. He's bigger, he's strong, and that's all I'm saying. And he rough.
Hey, coach, look here. I know you told the missus that Saturday night y'all wasn't gonna be able to move around. Y'all was gonna move it to Sunday and really get out. You know what I'm saying? And spend some time. But I promise you. Go on and make some reservations, some late reservations. It's gonna be an early night, coach. It's gonna be an early night, bro.
All right.
Real shit.
Okay. And when y'all hold on, this is all I'ma say. When I come back, I'm not saying Tank ain't gonna win. Now listen to these words because I don't want nobody to say you pick Rolling. No. when I'll come back Sunday morning on KQKC Boxing, and I get up and I get on in that chat, and I'm gonna say, I told y'all that this fight was gonna be tougher than what y'all fucking thought. And all I want to hear, KQ ain't say nothing. Knock out Artie, coach, you was right. That's it. That's all I want to hear.
Hey man, before we go though, but hold up, define tough. Cause see, that's you using these arbitrary ass, general ass terms.
Okay,
like,
I'm gonna
is Rolly gonna win? Is Rolly gonna win rounds? Is he gonna land a punch? Like
yes, he's gonna land punches because it's a boxing.
Okay,
match. But what I'm saying is this: it's gonna be tough. This fight can see so. This is what can happen. You can see Rolly going forward, and then you can see Tank going forward. You can see Rolly going forward and Tank going forward. That's fight. He not gonna just walk through this dude, bro. It's not gonna happen. That's all I'm telling y'all. Y'all talking about
Rolly going forward means the fight is tough.
That's not When you know what was tough? That Pitbull Cruz fight was tough.
Okay,
because
there you go. So you think he's gonna be competitive like that?
With some hard body shots in that fight. I saw Tank get hit more than I ever saw Tank get hit. Well, Tank gonna get hit more than that in this fight.
Okay, so he's gonna get hit more in this fight than any other fight that he's been in.
Then he got hit with Pitbull Cruz for sure.
Okay, I got you. All right, cool. And if that happens, you know me, coach. I don't mind telling you, right behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, in the scenes.
Right.
I don't give a damn, but we'll see, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what's what, man. But really, y'all, that's it. That's all I got, man. It's getting late and shit. You know what I'm saying? We got to wrap the show. Let's go to Flossy Boxing, man. Give your last words, man. Let everybody know where to find you and all that good stuff, man.
I just enjoyed getting all the little information. Can't wait to see the fight. Really don't too much care, but it's a lot of faith in here for the little crayon man, and I don't get it. Real though. The only thing gonna trick when the crayon man get mad and spit them bitches out and hit you, I hope you can take that motherfucker. That's the only thing. That's the only thing work like that. If you can't hurt him with the punch, it's pretty much over with from there. It probably goes like 6 or 7. Because Tank probably gonna fill them out maybe 3 or 4 rounds. They gonna go back and forth a little bit. Then Rolly gonna fall right into some shit. Probably a left uppercut or a right hook to the body, and it's through. Really next week. That's the fight.
Already, bro. Caught up with a crayon man. Well, salute, Flossy Boxing. Appreciate you coming through, bro.
For sure.
That's already. Shit.
Let's go to Ill Will. Ill Will, man. Give your last word, man. Team Rolly, the Team Rolly representative, president of the Team Rolly Club, man. Give your last word. Let everybody know what's up with you, man. God damn.
Yeah, Alberto, man. I ain't got no words for it, man. I just see this motherfucker Tank getting mauled. Tank gonna get mauled Saturday, like for sure. He getting mauled. He gonna get fucked up, and you know, I just want to see the fight. It is what it is, man.
Already, bro. Enjoy the rest of your night, dog. Appreciate you hopping up, man. I'll see you next week, man. Win, lose, or draw. I'll see you.
Yes, sir.
All right, peace out, man. All right, let's go to 817, bro. What, man? 817, man.
Man, hey, look here. Ding, bring that ass here, boy. That's what we finna see. We finna see some motherfucking rock'em sock'em boing yoing yoing yoing. You finna get that ass. You finna get that ass dropped, bro. It's like we finna see some hood shit. We finna see that hot Baltimore hood shit, bro. And it line to be some Zab Floyd shit after it be through. Cause I think he want to slap Bullet too. And I don't think they got
you ain't gotta thank it. You ain't got don't tell them no, you ain't gotta thank it because Tank said, and we can get it on after. And we can get it on after with all you niggas, like, bro.
They've been talking about pulling up, bro. So I don't see. Hey, look, I don't see Tank putting hands on Rolly. Rolly getting stopped, and them shaking hands and shit. You know what I'm saying? And going on, bro. Nah, it's finna be stupid. That's why y'all need to tune in. It's not to watch the fight. You know Rolly finna get his ass beat the fuck up. This to see what's gonna happen afterwards, man. I'm out the way. Salute to you, Dr.
Many faces. Look, bro, I would agree with you up until this week. I got questions about Tank, man. Talking about, you know, you say he honest or whatever, bro. This man just lied. He misled us, bro. He lied to it. Like I like him. I'm a fan, bro. I think highly of the skill set. I think that young man has the potential and the skills and the talent to be a outstanding boxer and a Hall of Fame fighter. But this man said he was leaving Floyd Mayweather. Then he turned around and said he didn't say the shit, bro. So
Lord.
I wouldn't use the word honest to describe him right now, just to keep it a buck with y'all. And I'm a huge Tank fan, bro. Huge Tank fan. I rock with him. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he said that shit. Brian Custer asked him, "Is this your last fight under Mayweather promotion?" He said yes. Right? Then he said, "Sometimes you just gotta take the training wheels off. Sometimes I just need to take control of my own career." Then he turns around in the media interviews, because I ain't gonna call it a workout session because he ain't do shit. He turns around in the media interviews and they say, "Hey, you said you were leaving Floyd. It's your last fight with Floyd." He said, "I never said that. I never said that. I just said my contract was up." So nah, bro, I can't use that word to describe him right now. And typically he was real. He didn't lie and shit. He was authentic. So authentic. People was on his helmet because he said, "Hey man, I never really asked for those fights back then." Like he said that shit, bro. But in that instance, bro, I don't know if because Leonard Ellerby was breathing over his shoulder and shit. I don't know what it was, but he dropped the ball on that one, bro. And we got to call a spade a spade. But Coach, go ahead, man. What's your last words, man? Let everybody know what's up with you, man. And thank you for always coming up and supporting the content.
Man. Absolutely, brother. It's always a pleasure, man. Always a pleasure. KQKCU brothers, have a good night, man. It just became interesting. It's just interesting because
you love boxing, and so it's like it's what's on and shit, and you just like, man, I was talking like the fight ain't good. I think it, but shit, it's boxing and they're making an event of it. It's entertaining shit. Now you just like shit. I'm excited for it because you just love boxing, bro. It do that shit to you.
I'm excited, bro, because of the shit that Rolly talked, and because of the because you see the awkwardness, and you just want to see how Tank gonna deal with it. You know what I'm saying? How Tank gonna deal with the awkwardness of Rolly? That's what it really is. You want to see that's gonna show how good Tank really is.
Facts, bro. Facts. And that's what I love about the fight. Like, if you really are who Knockout says you are, and other people that think highly of skill, if you are, bro, Rolly is somebody you should dispatch.
Yeah, he should with
all his flaws and all the things he does so wrong technically. If you are this elite boxer with this power that people say you are, he's somebody you got to dispatch. And if he struggles, like you saying he gonna struggle, that's a red flag, bro. That's a red flag. Like, there's no way around that shit. So yeah, that's what's making it interesting, man. I agree.
Right. If you can't destroy Rolly, then hey, bro. Like, especially because of all of the shit Rolly has disrespected you all kind of ways. I'm gonna knock his fucking ass out with the most squinty ass eyes and looking crazy in the face.
They say,
man.
Hey coach, they say, Rolly, which punch you gonna use? You gonna have to wait and see.
You
don't know himself. It's gonna be one punch though. Hey, look, they were like, and then they said, why did you only throw one punch? He said, why'd you only throw one punch at the workout? Because that's all I need is one punch. I'm gonna knock him out. Throw one punch is gonna be over. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, Rolly. But goddamn it, it's so funny. I couldn't stop watching this shit, bro. I couldn't stop watching it, dog.
He's so convincing that you really think Rolly believes everything he is saying, bro.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy. He really believe what he's saying, bro. You can see it in his face. He really believe that shit, bro. So it's interesting, bro. It's just gonna be an interesting fight, man. And I'm curious to see it, bro.
He really believe he gonna pay the way for the other younger fighters. That's what he said.
Yeah, for real. Bole, you goddamn right I am. You goddamn right. You goddamn right. You have to. That's why we update our list twice a year. We're gonna be updating the pound for pound list in July. Because I'm trying to let all these fights happen. All the May fights, all the June fights, all the fights we have this year. I've already been working on it, bro. I work on my pound for pound list almost once a week. Just trying to get it right, trying to see what I think if fights happen and shit. But you goddamn right. Because bro, like, if you really are what I say you are, you won't struggle, bro. Like you will not struggle, okay? If you are who you are supposed to be, you won't struggle in this fight. If you struggle in this fight, then you not who I thought you were. You know who, like, I ain't gonna give y'all my list, but you know who I took all the way out my list? I'll tell you, even though he won, even though he got 2 knockouts since I made my list, but he looked like shit. I took William Zepeda all the way up out my list. His ass is gone. His ass is somewhere all the way up there like 30 or something, bro. Because he looked sloppy, he looked like shit, and he couldn't get a 130-pound fighter out of there, bro, in his last fight. So, don't worry. Don't worry, it's gonna change if he don't look good.
If Rolly knockout Tank, you gonna put him in your pound.
Listen. If Rolly knockout Tank is coming all the way out the list, and Rolly might come in at like number 20. He might come in at like number 20 and number 19, bro. But do you listen? Do you understand how bad it's gonna be? If man, no, hell no, bro.
Not all of that.
Bad, dog.
Hey, boy, you done had 3 weeks of 4 weeks of what? We done had 3 weeks of upsets, boy.
No, I was cool. I was chilling last week. Last week we got them all right. I'm trying to get them all right this week. But yeah, the 2 weeks before that, Evan Holyfield got his ass knocked out. Tony Yoka got his ass beat up. So yeah, it's been knocking some shit out. Our Karma said that's bad for you if he gets stopped. Yeah, bro. I mean, it's bad. It's bad for everybody, bro. Like, it's bad for boxing, in my opinion. Because, bro, like, when stars lose and somebody like Rolly step in, bro, that's, it is what it is. Hey, you gotta take his ass out of there, bro. You gotta eat your crow, cause you know what? Cause here's the thing, cause I know me, bro. And a lot of people, the people on this panel and people in the chat, y'all know me well too. If I'm right, I'm gonna talk shit. I'm gonna talk shit and I'm gonna let you know I was right. So if I'm wrong, I gotta be willing to take it, bro. That's all. Like, it is what it is,
Yep. The world don't stop turning, brother.
Hell no, cause at the end of the day, Tank gonna retire. And guess what I'm gonna be doing? I'm be right here talking to y'all, watching boxing every week. So I don't give a damn. I don't like no fighter more than boxing. So miss me with that shit. It is what it is. But I appreciate you coming up, coach.
Good night, bro.
You too, man. I'll talk to you. We'll talk to you after the fights and shit, man.
For sure.
All right, peace out. KQ, give your last words, man. Where everybody can find you. Do you got your show tomorrow, right?
Yes,
Call
sir.
in show. Yes, sir. Let everybody know where to find you, man, and what fights you calling and all that good stuff, man.
Yes, sir. I will be calling the Romero fight Saturday, of course, right here on I'm about to say right here on KQKC, on KQKC. All right. So I'll be live tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. and you all can check me out over there. And all these fights, 3 months out, we really don't talk about it a lot. It's not very conversation piece, but the closer they get, the more exciting they get.
Fact.
I mean, it just get exciting, especially in this fight week. We on Friday, we really excited about it. A lot of things has come out, a lot of things haven't come out. And
KQ, I already got my break tomorrow planned around the weigh-in and shit from work.
Okay.
I'm ready to watch the weigh-in and shit. Like you damn sure right. Just get, I just love boxing, so I'm excited. I can't wait to see the fight.
Yeah, so it's all good. And one thing about I read off the list all the way to June 9th, we got nothing but boxing. And that's a good thing. Boxing is a good thing for the women and the men. So man, I ain't mad at it. I love it. I love it, and I love this fight coming Saturday. This is a different type of fight. This is like a grudge match, professional boxing match. That's what it is. Both of you guys don't like each other, and both of you guys going to put on a great show. And like I say, if you don't see it, make sure you come over to KQKC, and I'll call the fight, and you can hear it play by play.
And even if you gonna see it, turn off your damn sound and still tune in to KQKC because his shit is better than they shit. I'm telling you.
Yes, sir. So what? Basically, that's all I got. And like I say, knockout on Canelo Alvarez. You was right about that. When I was saying about Canelo, when you made that point that Canelo's not going to take a hard fight again. He's going to take an easy fight. So and this is what he's doing. He's taking an easy fight. So he's taking that easy route. So that's all I have. All right, everybody.
Already. Hey, I'm gonna call you when I get off of here though. I need to ask you something.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna hit you up. But I appreciate you hopping up, OG. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll talk to you in a minute. Okay.
All right. Peace. All right.
All right. Peace out, man. All right, man. Look, salute to everybody that came through, man. Sorry for the trolls tonight, and salute to my brother, Mr. Gumbo, with that $5 in the super chat. 817 is the third member, 3 of 3. Of the Transformer Club, Opulent LD, DP Rockin', 817. Weird dudes. Appreciate you in that super chat, man. You could have just insulted them. You didn't have to pay me to do that. I accept all insults to 817. Anytime you want insult 817, we good, bro. I got you. You ain't got to pay me. I'll read that shit. I'll read that shit. Only for 817, though. Salute to Law 21 AI back in that super chat with that $2. He say, salute, Kings. Have a good night. Miss Gumbo back in that super chat. with $2. Said KQKC Bomac waiting for you in the elevator. Already. Look, man, salute to everybody that came up on the panel, showed out. My brother A17, DP Rocker in the chat, Mr. Gumbo, iKarma123, Manny Faces, Zulu Lion 1, Raheem Jones, Ryan Hong, Miss Aisha, my wife, Miss Knockout Boxing, Peter Von Arks, Manny Faces, Percival Mack, R West, Bole, everybody that came through, showed up and showed out, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming through, man. Thank you so much. If you don't do nothing else, peace out, Omega Red. If you don't do nothing else, be sure to watch boxing this weekend. It helped the sport grow. Catch me live Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time with KQKC Boxing Network. Catch me live Wednesday morning. Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time by myself. And then I'm also live every Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time for the prediction show. Be sure to check out our videos. We dropped the Terrence Crawford video today about his tweet about wanting people to call him the best. And then right now, 94% uploading. We got the I'm highly disappointed in Tank Davis video. So be sure to check that out. It will be uploaded at some point tonight or first thing tomorrow morning. For some reason, my uploads are working slow right now. But I appreciate everybody that came through and watched the live tonight. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here.